Wonderful. The first thing that's going to be heard on the recording. Donut. Beautiful. Sound test gone.
Oh, fuck, that's it.
Oh,
Alright.
did I tell you I had to buy a new headset cord?
Dragon,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll me 1d6.
You got it.
That one.
Not one. Wow.
Okay, I will send you soon the relation you have with a certain character.
Oh, but you already sent me that, didn't you?
No,
Oh,
because you didn't roll for me a d6 yet.
I look forward to my thing of Elon's.
Just, I've got over dramatic music that's rolled with the D1, and I'm just like, okay, this is way too over dramatic. I feel like I'm in a Saw movie.
Actually, you did. I'm dumb. I'm fucking dumb. Okay,
yeah.
so
I got the same thing I rolled earlier, so it's all good.
roll me a d10.
Okay. 9.
9. 9.
That would be
This is the rumor you have. Keep in mind, those are rumors. You do not know if it's true, false, or inaccurate. But this is what you would know.
Except if it's me. For some reason, mine's fucking linked to me.
I ain't gonna say anything about mine.
You ate too many chicken wings.
Eggs.
I hailed the chicken wings and I ate too many. Hence why I'm
Chris.
taking the path.
Roll me a d10. Toby, roll me a d10.
Is this something else, or because I rolled in our DMs and you did it?
Did you get the rumor?
Yeah.
Okay, that case you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't see the rumor. Did I send it to you? Because all I see is the connection you have with the character. Not the rumor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You said that was a D6. Never mind. Then, yeah, there's my roll.
Just slap you.
Meow, bitch.
I'm just going to close Steam for the minute.
All right, Toby, I need a d10.
I did.
He's
Oh, 9? Okay.
9.
That's weird why they have that there, but okay.
And this is the rumor you have. So, is Parol here, or
He said he was fucking with his overlay stuff.
He's deafened.
Deafened me. Started streaming and he's just welcoming people.
Welcome these nuts in his mouth.
Ah, I love that I'm recording this.
Good. I need to fucking.
are you really going with that picture, Dragon?
For now. Wow, what's
Oh,
up?
I don't know. Everybody
Listen.
look serious, badass, and everything, and it's a bit cartoonish on your side.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Is
Technically, where it's all
it-
set
is
up, it's
it-
funny.
Is it cartoonish? I didn't think it was cartoonish.
Just dropping the fucking pants. ASMR too.
Hello, now I'm back with
Is,
Street.
is it cartoonish?
Ah, you're fine, you're fine.
Can't see it.
Put on my leggings. Oh, gotcha. Free the balls.
All right. So, are you all ready?
I'm so ready.
So for this campaign, I'm introducing a new system. So, let me look real quick who it is. Oh, Iris, do you have noise suppressor on, or
Oh, why? Are you hearing echo?
I'm hearing your click and every time you click on something.
Sorry. Fucking I have to put on crisp because fucking horror.
It's fine.
No, how dare you call me that?
All right. So, for this campaign, I'm introducing a new system whose called I Know a Guy. Somebody sent me this,
I know
and
he did.
I investigated a bit. So, for this full campaign, that yes, it is a setup right now of 1 to 10, but I do intend to make you guys go 1 to 22. For
22. Okay.
somebody left. Who left?
Who did it?
T.
Oh, okay. So for this campaign, who is a setup of 1 to 22, every single one of your character will have a card. No, I know a guy. At some point, anywhere in the campaign, you can pull this card, and I will create an NPC. If you are blocked in a section, for example, Lemmy, you guys are in front of directly a vault nobody can open because there's no rogue around. You can pull that card to me saying to me from player to DM, I know a guy who could open this vault, and I will generate an NPC somewhere who has the ability to unblock those moments where you are locked and you have a deep connection with said character.
Okay. Got it. Got a low roll.
actually
I
a
know a
good roll.
guy.
You have one card for the whole campaign. Nothing more. When it's used, it's used.
But we all know a guy.
Who knew this guy? Who knew this guy? Who knew this guy? Who knew this guy? His cousin.
If you guys want, I can just take off the card already and just keep it away,
Hey.
you know.
I did see it.
No, I would love to test out this new mechanic.
Alright. So, you guys will play in Dragonlance in the world known as Ansalon. This is an extremely brutal setting who has been in D&D forever. This is what we can a bit consider hard mode for D&D, for those who do not know. It is not 3.5, we're still using 5e. It's just the setting is a bit more brutal. Ration are more rare, water is more rare, your equipment get damaged faster, and money is scarce as ever for everybody. In the world of Ansalon, in the continent, originally, there was the city of Kryn, known as the powerhouse of this crazy world, full of magic, full of religion. The gods were sharing the world with the humans. But the archbishop from Kryn were a bit too much dedicated in their duty and starting shifty their duty, where they were thinking what they were doing was good was actually evil, believing that everything they were doing was for the greater good and that they were slowly becoming gods themselves. The gods decided to send multiple messages toward humanity to tell them, you got to stop those people. They a little bit overhead right now, but the city of Kryn completely ignored it, and the message was sent to the Knight of Solania, who were the Keeper of Peace, the Guardian, the legendary heroes who defeated evil 1,000 times, was missed. The man who was supposed to deliver the message to the city of Kryn disappeared, before he could reach directly the city to bring it and warn them to stop what they were doing. So a little bit pissed off, the gods decided that they would get rid of the city of Kryn and their crazy and folly they were doing, and with a pillar of flame who engulfed a full continent, got rid of a full nation in one night, creating what we call now the Cataclysm. The Cataclysm was a result of crazy wild magic, but change in nature, move of tectonic plate, constant natural disaster around the world, living magic, mutation by magic, and a crazy ass spread of just desolation around it. So, without the city of Kryn, who was that gigantic powerhouse to control everybody and with everything happen, that's what we call the Dark Age of Ansalon, where the full continent change and modify himself to turn into what you know now. But during those 300 years of trying to redeem themselves, finally the Cataclysm did settle down. But it's not without consequences. Most city has lost track of other cities, barely communicating with each other, peace treaty, barely not talking anymore. Some other city raiding other countries to get the material they want. One of the big thing weapon is the gods were gone. There was no directive, and the gods left the world trying to stay away from the Cataclysm themselves. And now that the Cataclysm is gone, they are slowly trying to come back and reach out to people. But for most people, religion is just something you do by custom, but there's no real power behind it. So for paladins and clerics, it's more a vocation of being a priest than being someone with magical power in this world. It is heavily judged too, because most people know what happened and do blame the Knight of Solania, who did ally with the city of Kryn when the Pillar of Flame came in. So for any knights or any encounter you have with knights, there's a heavily prejudice on them for what the order did in this world. They didn't do anything themselves in particular, but they are heavily judged because they were cited being working directly with the city of Kryn. The other major thing is magic do exist in this world. It is few scarce, it's more like a natural phenomenon, but it's not untold. It's seen time to time, rarely. They are still like the Grand Academy of like the high sorcery that is well known across the continent, where it is people researching about magic himself. But compared to other settings you might be using D&D, magic is quite still rare. You won't find, for example, magical item as abundant, like as many as you normally would think. It is something with consider exclusive, or really high nobles tend to buy them, or high knights, for example. It's not something commoner peasants or even adventurer or mercenary would have on them. The other major point is healing magic in this world and setting is gone. Magical potions do exist, though just to find some and just trying to sell those, it is a ridiculous price. For a lesser healing potion, it can go to 5,000 gold piece to just try to find one. And anybody who can use magic to heal people, that's never been heard. That's untold for people. This is more like if you do it on the spot, you will see, you will be seen as operating a miracle around yourself and being turned into a saint or something like that. There's many consequences. Be mindful when you're using magic and where you use it. Because some people will worship you, ask you a question, how did you do that? Can you teach me this? With a good thing. But on the other end, if you use that in a big city, the high lords of said place, especially that we are sitting representing war, might decide I want to keep you here forever because I need you to heal my soldier constantly. And it's all you gotta do the rest of your life. Now that the cataclysm has passed and the echo of everything is now, when the cataclysm happened, like I said, multiple cities did close. Elven border shut down. Nobody was authorized to go directly in their woods anymore. Dwarven mine retreated deep down in the underground, not allowing any stranger or any opponent passing through their gate. But the most dangerous race who happened mostly is the invasion of goblins and ogres across mostly the east side and desert side of the map. Goblin became the primary race of Ansalon and even enslaved humans for so long under them with ogres, making their own kingdoms and countries under them. Though after a few centuries, a human rebellion happened and reorganization did place, though nation of goblins and ogre do still remain in exist. They are not as strong as they were before, though their power remain still established in this world.
How are you feeling?
Um, now, in this time of day where the Dark Age is finished and the New Age is beginning, everything is reaching out back to what it was slowly. There was a stop in advanced magic and technology for eons, well, centuries. And now it's slowly starting back. Countries trying to reach out to other countries, cities reaching out to other cities, species trying to talk with other species when it's been so long disappear. But in this moment of vulnerability, there are individual and organization who see an opportunity there. Since Kryn was originally governed everything around and was the powerhouse of this world, there is another individual who saw this opportunity to say, hey, I can be this. Because one, there's no other big city and army who can face me. And two, the gods are gone. None of them is there to oppose me anymore. Who bring us to the Dragon Queen. With the force of a might, she came back into Ascalon, reuniting all chromatic dragon in the past in the first Warlands and the second one under Govern, and I sanged high dragon lords to each one of them to support on their army. She stole from the metallic dragons eggs that she has corrupted and twisted into what we call draconians, a new race never heard before, corrupted. Multiple of evil races, in general speaking, will have their own ambition, cunning, ideas, something they can do, will not do. Draconians do not act like this. They are literally the pure representation of the greed of the Dragon Queen himself. Meaning that trying to have a philosophical discussion with them or an opening talk with them is nearly impossible, since all they want is to conquer further goddess and do anything they can. And under all those armies, men's decide to follow her. Elven, dwarven, goblins, ogre go assemble under her as they see the power of the might of the Dragon Queen right now. And for those who don't know, most of the east on the main map, we'll bring the main map for a second.
Look at how big.
So, most of the east has been fully conquered directly by the Dragon Queen. For example, the Sylvanest Tannery, who was the territory of the elf, the wood elf, has completely fallen down under the government of the Dragon Queen herself after a long conquest and battle between each other. The elf resisted the fearlessly possible they could, but ultimately got defeated and tried to evacuate. The leader of the City tried to, in the ultimate move, destroy the rest of the dragon army with what we call a dragon orb, but only for him to corrupt the new territory was going to evacuate, making an ungodly cursed dead land full of undead and abomination and chaos remaining in this place. Kindred territory, who was originally old, has been fully destroyed and occupied by the Black Dragon army, who is now attempting to make magical experiment on this subject, twisting and shifting, trying to force people who do not bend the knees in front of the Dragon Queen to obey her, and turning them into crazy abomination out of this world. Multiple goblins and ogre, after seeing the might of the Dragon Queen with the Sylvestani in the Kindred territory completely conquered, automatically subjected themselves to follow her. And she even managed to conquer one of the Dwarven High Kingdom under her govern and destroy completely, using and utilizing the technology and advanced crafting they had to gear up most of her army in Draconian. Now, bring us to today. People do not know too much in the west, in the north, or in the south about the Dragon Queen, because one of the objectives of a full-fledged army, who is the Black Dragon army, is to shut down any rumors or even any information possible to leak out about the Dragon Queen army to other territories. This is their sole goal, to always keep in mind that yes, they are present, but people don't know about them. The two strongest army that the Dragon Queen hold would be the Red Dragon army and the Blue Dragon army. It is the spearhead of those two armies that she decided to push towards Solania, who is the territory that you can see in the middle right here, who is right now one of the strongest territories still alive and holding strong in this world with the Cataclysm. Solania is well known for the Knight of Solania, but again, that brings back to the tarnished reputation the Knights of Solania had. Regardless of their tarnished reputation, their military power is still quite present. It is something to be not taken lightly. But seeing that everything is weakened right now, it is the best opportunity for her to try to take over the Knight of Solenia and takes the full continent of Solenia before turning her heads toward Limish, Kyolin, and in the same time, the south. The White Dragon army has been split in half. She decided to send both sides of her army in two directions. One, far south, where snow and ice can be seen, where her white dragons can deploy and fight more efficiently against enemies directly in the snowy biome where the white dragon are more accustomed to. The other place that she decided to send them would be on the top right, which is known as the Northern Waste. Though quite tempting to send them there yet, they are still dispatching, trying to find supplies before going on the top north part of the map, and one is nearly already on the reach of the Icewall Glacier. The Black Dragon army, as strong and terrifying they can be, has the sole duty to resupply the rest of the other armies in the same time as occupying all the territories they have conquered yet. So if you decide at some point in this adventure to go explore territories that have been under the conquer of the Dragon Queen herself, you are most likely gonna meet the Black Dragon army occupying those cities, territories, instead of the red and blue and green and white ones. The Green Army, who was the head spear against the Silversnati and the Kindred, is in standby right now, trying to reform and rebuild the most they can before keep on going towards Skyland and Lemish. They are rebuilding their forces, establishing contact, and send even agent around those regions to make sure rumors about the Dragon Queen is not spread, but also already put their plans in action and their paws already into politics around to influence and weakening some of the territory himself. This is Dragonlance. You embark into a journey of a post-apocalyptic world who turn into a gigantic world war invasion. But our story do not start directly in Solania, Caroline, Lemish, not even into a territory that has been conquered. No, your story is in Eastwild, starting near Kalaman. But what you are aiming for is to go directly at Vogler, this little fishing village. Multiple of you will start as a group, split up, but all united to reach Vogler in different direction. Luna and Brock, you both came from the Northern Waste, a frozen territory who has been known for this unforgivable environment, freezing anything around them. This breed savage. But from those unforgivable environment and chances, those who survive and conquer about everything the wildlife can be over there are fearsome no warrior who are known to be a force to be reckoned with. Yes, small in number and little scarce tribe here and there, people have quickly learned to never fuck with a northern waster. For Void, Dragon, and Spiral, Your story came from Qualmish, the North Shore above the East Wild. Large swamp territories know where unforgivable creatures live. Humidity, swamp, traps, water, insects, poison, everything who can be found in full, but in a natural environment, you grow there. Most people would not try to live in there since all dangers, but you all have chosen species fitting this environment. For your own personal reason, you did gather yourself up and leave this place. But for anybody who would try to overpass directly from your place of birth, would quickly realize it is foolish to bring any armies near your territory himself. You overpass everything, and you heard some rumors about war a little bit more on the east side. Nothing concrete, but it's not rare for any of you at nights to have heard a roar above the sky, or some strange rumor or something unnatural moving at night near your forest and swamp. But again, it is a swamp. Anything can happen over there. For Tess and Aris, as shifter, you came near the Taman Busuk and the Quetor Midland. Small village you came from, nearly too small even to be remembered to have a name. Though your clan has been known to help stranger around, to move across the mountains and avoid goblin and ogres making raiding parties. The ability of shifting was a gift for your people to help people move through those crazy, insane traps and natural ambushes that goblin and ogres came from. Most of your village do is recognized as freeing slave. Those who've been captured into goblin encampment or ogres, always been more than grateful about your own clan helping those who were in need when goblins and ogres were attacking in every direction. And lastly, Lemmy and Donut, your two characters are from Calaman, one of still the largest city still standing in the East Wall, one of the most fruitful city in the East Wall. You both met on the road, surprised to meet each other, though you have all a common goal that I will establish later on, though I will keep on going a little bit on Calaman himself. Calaman, who started as a fishing village, developed into a city. Surprisingly, one with strong wall to oppose any confrontation possible. And since Calaman was quite far away from any danger himself, the fruition came greatly to the city himself, helping the crops, helping directly trades with other places, village, and the fact of the location right beside this little open water towards the river, allowing you to go from other cities to other cities for trade, or above in the great ocean to bring more directly on the north, always been fructuous. It is one of the most recognized city around, and one of the most popular one and friendliest one, open to many races around. It is a place of joy, fructuation, and help, opportunity rise from you. Though, on a somber day, you all receive a letter. An old friend of yours has passed away. You all lost a dear friend receiving this letter. Ishpin Green Shield has fallen. The men did take a retirement into a little fishing village near Kalaman. The man was old in ages. Legend would come across about him wielding a magic shield, fighting hordes of goblins and ogre, going across the high sea, fighting gigantic sea monster, helping anybody they could meet across the land. You all heard about him. You all had a connection with him. Might be family wise, might be a favor he did for you, might be something he helping you through your adventure. But sadly for you all, this old warrior who took his retirement died in Vogler, and his funeral will be soon to be hosted in said village. You all received a letter to assemble and to assist at his funerals. The easiest way for all of you was to temporarily meet real quickly at Kalaman using the boat traffic system Kalaman can use and follow directly the road towards Vogler. You all, by coincidence, took the same caravan needed to go to Vogler himself. You all sitting directly in the back of the wagon as you all talking with each other and assisting each other. After all, in this unforgivable world, strength came in number, and that was the deal of the year. Nobody could really refuse to take this trip, especially that the driver knew himself about Green Shield, giving you all a discount for the travel. So, you will all start into this wagon.
Where's the way? There it is.
Boy.
What? Why does my token say that?
Rar Snuggle, thank you so much for the thingy. Thank you so much for this.
Someone please drop token.
I will. What's your
Brock,
name,
thank
Dragon?
you.
I got it. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
I'll be sitting on the pillow.
As you all sit down, enjoying a couple days of travel, you know you're getting near directly the little fishing village where the ceremony will be holded. You have a few hours to talk with each other if you wish to, sharing information, everything across the world, the places you came from. RP's up for all of you now.
Apex,
If
why is
anyone-
only half the nameplates on?
Yeah. Yeah, I see some of the people don't have nameplates.
Because you were not all supposed to have nameplates. Regardless, roleplay.
Okay, I'm just curious.
No, I am not fish food.
If anyone looks at the two girls, they would be more or less sitting in a kind of like a proud ish form. Always one who would be kind of sitting cross-legged, arms crossed, and kind of just having her head down, closed, eyes closed.
And we look towards the giant of a woman in the middle. She'll be leaning over the edge, arching her back with her arms hanging off the edge so she has room. And she
You're
just
going to-
stares up at the sky.
And in the, well, wherever I'm sitting, because I can't see, you're going to see this very big blue-skinned individual with tattoos basically all across his face and a sleeve of tattoos going down his arm. They are in a lighter blue color, and you're going to see him brandishing a battle axe on his back, but you're also going to see him basically with a whetstone sharpening one of his hand axes, tending to his weapons.
There he is.
I don't think it would be a smart idea to be causing sparks inside of a wooden cabbage.
Brock knows what to do. Brock's done this before in Caravan.
Do not mind them. They're just sharpening their weapon as they should.
Best be prepared. Never know what might happen.
Correct.
Well,
You doing okay there, sister?
Just thinking about everything.
Unfolds one arm and like goes behind her back to hold the sister's hand.
Thanks. I just wasn't hoping that that's the news I would have woke up to this morning.
Neither did we all, I guess. So, here's the question for you all, I guess. How did you all know Ispen?
He slowly looks up from looking at his seemingly mysterious orb and grins. A man talked and quite knew a lot, especially with the lands here. I suppose that'd be the first. Taught me proper dagger work, as well as a bit of protection of myself throughout my younger years before I left my place. To appreciate life a little bit more, he said. Isn't that right, Valis? As you would see, what appeared to be some sort of little neck rest for this young individual starts to slither from his shoulders and shows the appearance of a dark grayish red-eyed snake.
As
Just
the
about the
red-eyed
size of his
snake
arm.
comes out, you see the fur kind of like lifts up a bit.
No need to worry. Valis, as long as I am around, does not harm a soul. They are
Just,
my quest and my sacred bond.
Keep him to yourself.
Always. You hear that, Valis? Better stick around my shoulders for a little while longer on this ride. As the snake that he holds starts to rub his little face on his owners, and then goes back to looking like a neck rest.
Well, it better stay close to you. Oh, I'm gonna turn it to paste.
Or I'll eat it.
Like I said, Valis is a very capable companion of mine. Well trained, too.
Who's the next to tell their story about Ispen?
Well, I guess I can jump in. Ispen was really nice to the clan. He taught us a lot of things, especially one thing being common. We weren't able to speak it when he first arrived. But since then, he's helped out quite a lot. He even showed me some of the little trinkets to work on.
Interesting. Well, I guess we're going in a circle. Looks towards the lizardman. Would you like to tell your story?
He was a family friend. My parents were acquainted with him. I was a child when he was around. He used to tell good stories.
He sure did like to talk much, didn't he?
Yes.
Looks towards the giant. Giant blue-skinned man. And you?
Brock was in big city when he pulls out a necklace that is around his neck, basically made out of what looks to be teeth of very sharp teeth of very different creatures that is around his neck. This is tribal heirloom. Thief stole this from Brock one night while sleeping and been gone for quite some time. Then one day, friend came by to visit Brock and had gift. Gave back tribal heirloom he did. Brock was very thankful that day. And now, as he stays quiet for a bit and looks down at the heirloom, basically holding on to it, you're going to see that his expression goes from stoic to then solemn.
He sure liked to make his company known. Looks to the assuming to be armor-clad gentleman next to the giant.
Well, the business between me and Ispen is between me and myself. But considering we are all traveling in the same caravan, happens to be stories we are telling. I lost something that was unfortunately taken away from me. And Ispin was kind enough to return it. Although, didn't really know much about why he returned such an item to me, but I guess he felt it was his duty to do so.
Yeah. Always had a respect for others, didn't he? For all kinds of life. Well, Zeus, do you want to tell the story or shall I?
Yeah, sure. Well, it's been visited our homeland before, with our clan, and always bringing trinkets or unique items or all kinds of food and beverages that he would find along his travels. And of course, whenever he visited, he always liked to share stories. It was really nice. He really did give us a lot of insight about the world that we were in. Well, the greater world, as we never really left our homeland much.
Yeah. He assisted us, and we assisted him a little. Or as much as we could. But, yeah. He was a kind gentleman. Looks over to the lady next to me. And you?
You're talking to me, I take it.
Indeed I am.
She'll lean forward, finally looking up at the group, and she'll pull an arm up and rest it on the giant's 9-foot tall shield in front of her. Well, when I was little, I was attacked by, well, wild creatures, and my shield was knocked out of my hand. He comes out of nowhere, saves me. And, well, off and on over the years, taught me how to use shield. So, I owe him my life.
And you in the back? Points over to the purplish robed gentleman.
You hear a pitter-patter going across the roof as the window above opens up and he just hangs upside down like a bat. Well, in all honesty, he was a bit of a cunt. I was smitten for a girl, you see. Same one. I was getting some good lines in her too. But then he had to come along. He had to be just better than me. Tell you, he's a demon with his words. He always was. But you know what? He was all right. We had good terms with each other. He even taught me a thing or two. I can appreciate the lad. Tell you that now.
Wow. It's nice to hear. Did you ever get the girl? Kind of smuggingly looking.
A sudden depression face just hits him as he looks away. No. He was too good.
Sorry for
Bastard.
your loss.
It's fine. I was only 14 and she was 26.
My. She kind of like just leans back more towards the wall of the carriage. Well, I think I'm gonna take a bit of a nap. Still clutching the sister's hand.
You know,
Just wake me up when we get there.
I find it a little ironic that he was 14, given that's how old you are.
Ah, he probably has an interest in the smaller ones. Don't know why. He always pat me head, kept saying these nice things to me. Until he pushed me over and stole me girl. In that case, said he was a cunt. But you know what? I appreciate him nonetheless.
I do apologize. Sometimes romantics are a little overrated. But I digress. Your life is your own. I was too quick to judge.
I'm just competitive. Always have been. It's how I am.
Can we eat the snake yet?
Are
No.
not touching my companion.
Yeah, snake seems all right. He just puts his fist out and the snake boots his snoot. He just like makes a sound of slithering to the snake, and the snake slithers to him back. See, we're tight. We're all right, are you?
Do that. Roll me an animal handling with advantage.
Oh no!
It's fine. He's got advantage.
So much for advantage.
First roll of the game. Let's go.
Let's go.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
For today.
Not 20.
Oh my!
Shit with the animals.
First 20 of the game. Let's go.
You agilely remove your hand before the snake back happened. You knew what was going to happen when you poop his snoot. After all, snake used their snoot to feel, smell, and feel the vibration around them constantly. You doing so was a bit of a provocation towards it, but you managed to avoid it quite easily. Though, for a certain lizard folk person, this is a great offense towards reptiles.
He just looks with a big smile on his face and his thumbs up. See, we're great.
We'll see
I
about
feel
that.
like there's got to
Apex,
be some conflicts here.
Apex, I want to make it a little bit fun for you.
Animal friendship.
You little
The
cantrip.
answer means that you mean it no harm. Well, yeah, but it's towards you. It's not on.
Just
Yeah,
hear
you
what-
can't
I
cast
just hear
on
what
path
it-
and friend.
I just want to hear what little old Valis may have to say, unless if you want me to try and speak that mind. Unless if you want to do it.
Oh, it's
Just have a
speak
little
with
bit of
animal, not animal friendship. You can understand the animals.
Oh yeah, but I just wanted to hear what Valis had to say after that.
You can just see him keeping darting his tongue towards the kindred in front of him.
No biting. Now when there's the close ones around here. We all seem to be close friends of him. So I would suggest, Valis, that you keep your teeth and your tongue to yourself until lunchtime, or maybe the next possible place to eat.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with any poison.
Like I said, he is under my control and my protection. As long as that is the case, none of you will be getting poisoned.
You just see the lizard folk licking his jaw, licking
And
his
you
lips.
are not getting a hold of my companion. I find out about that, you will feel what I have to offer. Understood? I am very serious with my companion, as they've gotten me through darkest of times, even in the swamps.
Kind
For
of opens up one eye. So much for friend or foe.
Lizard
Don't
folk
worry.
is one with a snake. Either way, someone with a scale too.
We're all friends here, though, aren't we? We all know the same person. Best we'll be positive in this next endeavor, yes?
Now I'm going to slither lie on Oral Rock and I'm going to get back up on the roof. It's more fun up here. Have fun! He just swings himself back up.
Be safe up there.
It's fine. The wind in my... Ow!
As you do, you all see a bird passing by and hitting him by the head.
I told you the
Pause.
northern birds would hit you one day.
He just caws back.
Wait, why is that bird blue?
I said the northern birds are out today.
Oh god, not the northern birds.
If the birds are that much of a bothersome, then they can have an early lunch. Valis, I mean.
You feel the wagon shaking a bit more as you see the coacher in front of the driving for you. So, after the funerals, any of you have big plans?
I guess technically I should be getting married. But that can wait.
Hopefully yours isn't a arranged marriage like mine was supposed to be.
Oh, it is.
She just kind of like fidgets a little bit, feeling uneasy thinking about it.
You feel the hand grip a little tight and then loosens.
Fortunately for my clan, we kind of have to do this. Those with knowledge tend to be forced into a little bit of a higher role. This was just my little getaway before having to take on those roles.
Interesting. Well, for those who be interested, after I finish driving you there, I'm going towards Tamen Bosok. Apparently, they're recruiting an army of mercenary and warlike group. I don't know for what reason, but I heard it pay a lot.
Would I be able to hunt?
I
You just see Brock. You just see Brock side eye the lizard man. Would I be able to hunt for large prey?
I can't tell. That's the warlike chief over there, direct, but I heard the pay is good. That's what I intend to do.
Well, you certainly got my interest.
Well, again, it's just a rumor. I don't know if it's true. Though, if it is, I will take my chance. I can drive any one of you who want to come with me.
Might you repeat what location you said? It's a bit hard after the cards bumps.
Tamen Basuk.
You see him pull out of his little pouch a little map. He's starting to kind of try and figure out where this location is.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
It's funny that
No, it's just
you're looking
something
at is
my
much
character's
bigger
doing.
than you.
It can be fun. to be honest, I've not really got anywhere I need to go. So I'm just going to go away wandering and see where the wind takes me.
Got me a bit worried, I'm not gonna lie. Not every day you hear somebody assembling armies, but meh. Maybe some ogres, maybe some goblin making terribles again.
Could be. Good place to
Any-
get information.
Any of you heard anything?
About goblins and orcs, you say? As she
Ogres
opens
and
her
goblins.
eyes. Ogres and goblins. You know, that might be something interesting for us to do, right, sis? Gets your mind off of things.
True.
Besides, it would help hone our skills.
She just simply nods.
We'll see. Depending on what happens after the funeral.
It's just something I heard from a tavern.
This is technically my last outing, so I can probably spend some more time.
Huh. Only thing I managed to hear was apparently my own people. Basically, they suffered some disaster as he waves his hands in the air. And they started suffering back in Kendamore or wherever the hell I'm supposed to be from. And they've all been travelling far to seek help and, find things, travelling here and there. But in all honesty, between you and me, they tend to get into a lot of trouble.
Well, that's interesting. Like, is it the Cataclysm still brewing something up?
I haven't really got a clue. But apparently they suffered from some kind of disaster. Could possibly be something to do with the Cataclysm.
Maybe that's why they gathered troops, to try to help your kid. They heard a lot about the Heath recently.
That would be a little bit too convenient, I think, in all honesty.
True.
But we'll find out when we get there. No point spoiling over milk that's not been spilt yet.
You folks heard about anything?
Yeah, come on. Time to share. I shared. They shared. I think they shared.
Well,
your turn.
Since you said east, I've heard weird rumors about, what was it? Dragons, worms, something or other. I doubt there's any there.
Kids, that's long gone. That was even gone before the Cataclysm.
Just things I've been hearing more lately. Don't know why.
So you're gonna say you saw a god? Just gonna slap in the back of Xil.
Well, one day maybe.
The only thing I know is recently hearing people talk about some place named Car and finding some new warlord or something. I think it's a new chieftain, I think.
New
Don't really
chieftain.
know. Yeah.
That's very some. Maybe that's why they're building the army. Fight that coup person.
Yeah, maybe.
Military resistance. Fun, fun, fun.
Mm.
Not for me.
Could be the whole thing of maybe they just don't like him now. This new one that came into things and stuff.
True that.
Rumors, you say?
Any little gossip will do. Gives us something to talk about.
Sure. Why not? I think I've heard from one of the traveling groups that we're assisting that members of the Mage of the High Sorcery are spreading lies of danger in the East, keeping people isolated and scared. You know, a way of controlling them to secretly keep them at bay. They're cooking something up.
I heard something similar.
Won't be surprising those magical bastards who can control the wild magic try to take over the world. Maybe it's related to that person earlier. Maybe they work on together like the mages placed there in possession of power and try to blame him as they take everything behind. Maybe that's the one attacking your land, little one.
Interesting.
Quite
So
possibly.
Another thing to keep in mind, I guess, with the other things that I've been hearing from the East, it seems a lot of things are going on at the East.
Brock heard about deadly band of mercenaries training with flying dragon-like creatures. I think Brock heard something about dragonals that serve them.
What will be that kind of creature?
Brock not know. Never heard of before.
Well, just some made-up thing to scare people.
Maybe another lie.
I usually having to deal with multiple traveling companies. We tend to have to throw the rumors away, though it does keep the some of the time to pass on by.
Nobility, nobility, nobility. It's always gotta be above that. So much
What
to
about
know.
nobility?
To me, in my eyes, it's just not worth getting into the problematic situations of nobility. Although I haven't really seen it myself, I've heard many of quite dangerous things about it. Things that could get you killed. But that isn't my only concern from the East. Tell me, what armies reside within the East again? I keep reciting to my homework, but I keep forgetting sometimes.
Strange creature. People assembling army. People leaving the east. Crazy magician sorcerer doing something with magic. Well, good thing we're not in the east, am I right?
I suppose you're right.
I've only heard that the armies in the east are recruiting anyone that would fight for them, promising wealth and glory. However,
doing that. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. However, wasn't really seen, not really seen since before the Cataclysm. Never really heard of that much. I've always been in the swamp to my own mark. And yet, it's still a thought of many. He puts his orb back in his pack.
Well, we're getting near the village. I hope you're all ready.
Gotcha. As she like picks up one of her swords and leans it up against her leg.
Whoa, 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 whoa! As you hear the horse stopping suddenly and abruptly shaking all of you in the caravan.
Oh,
Right, Valis?
I think I'm good.
Careful,
Right.
driver.
There's somebody on the road.
She
You
kind
look
of
at-
like, she kind of like just keeps a ear out, but also kind of like somewhat leans her head out of the window to spot an eye.
Roll me a perception.
Ooh.
Hello.
Damn. Damn.
With a 23, you see a young man, covered of sweat, heavily breathing, looking in every direction for aid. A large... Actually, let me reread. Actually, you, with a 23, can see a narrow lodge into his shoulder.
Whoa.
Somebody saw something?
Quickly looks around, like surveys the area. The man's injured. Someone aid him.
I'm not getting there. I'm not risking my wagon. If you guys want to help him, you can go. I'll wait here. Make sure the thing is safe. I don't want to be raided by bandits.
God, if it's really gonna be that difficult to move him, I'll go and see to it myself.
Phase through the wall. Oh.
Brock
Oh.
is going to hop out with his battle axe at the ready in case something were to happen. Basically, just in
rises.
the area.
Sorry.
Lyra's gonna
See
just
right-
jump out through the window up top, and then jump off the roof.
You say that there is Cenaro stuck inside of him.
He's bleeding heavy.
They stole me trick.
Well,
You know what? Can't blame.
I
See
think
what's going on. Get this done quick so that we can make it over to the
Ah.
Might as well.
yes.
Acquainted yet, and we're already trying to move ahead.
Please help! Help!
An arrow. So where's the arrow lodged in?
Into his shoulder.
Can he smell any poison coming from it? Just in case.
Roll me a medicine.
Got it. That's fucking worthless. Alright.
The man is covered of sweat, blood is overspilling, and you have the feeling that if it would have been any poison, the man would have crumbled already. But you're not sure if that would be poison or not still. The arrow himself looked dented, like of a black ichor, completely jet black. You can see this is more like a harpoon type of arrows, So pulling it out would do more damage than just cutting around and try to remove it.
Apex, what's the angle of the arrow? Is it like just like shot like if somebody were standing or like from the air?
From the arrow is in his right. Picture the arrow going from the right towards the left, broking his clavicle.
I'm gonna survey the trees to see if I see anything in the distance in case there's something hiding in them.
Especially from this wound that she may have. Just to know
If
what
I were
roll.
you, I would not rip out that arrow.
Roll me your perception.
Or
You surveying the trees?
oh, okay. I didn't know if it was me.
You don't feel any danger in the area right now.
Quite comfy this shit.
Round it up. It would be unwise of us to keep him here. Get him back to the caravan. Try and tend to his wounds.
We cannot leave. They need my help. I need help.
Who needs help?
Okay. My name is Riss. I was hired by a group of soldiers to take care of their horses. I don't know too much about them. Apparently, they wanted to go east to help something. Something about enemies in the region making havoc and raiding parties, like some kind of bandits or bandit lord. But a moment ago, when I was with them, a hooded black figure cloaked jumping on us. He cut one of the men in half with one cleave. I tried to run away when they told me to go grab some help. They over there across at the end of the road. I need your help.
Where is this?
It's further down the road. You have to walk. It's at least a mile away.
Caravan here. So be on this. But taking it forward might put the driver to risk.
Wonder what they're talking about.
Yeah, I got no idea. Probably bandits again.
Oh, wow.
Close to where we were going. That's a problem.
We should secure him and then go aid. Unless you wanna just pass on by.
He has an arrow stuck in his shoulder. Could rip out and somebody tries to heal. But as he says, there is danger ahead. Taking the caravan would just a bigger target. But his group required him to get help. So, how far away did you say it was?
Nearly a mile away. You just keep straight. You cannot miss it. I was driving the caravan for them.
I'd probably say that the more time we spend here, the less likely we'll be able to help them.
Time's of the essence. Right.
Take caravan half mile and stop. We walk rest.
Yes.
I
I
agree.
agree.
Yes, and probably have some more of our maybe people sitting outside rather than inside. I can sit up top and be a little bit watchful.
Gotcha. I'll be on the outside, walking with the caravan.
Was planning to do the same.
Well,
Besides wagon cramped.
let's pick him up, put him in the caravan, and take it forward half a mile.
Thank
There's
you.
a-
Thank you. They need you. Please hurry up. There were so many of them.
Jim Silver says that guy's going to betray us.
Just be careful.
Also, we might want to tell our friends here what's happened.
He looks fucked up.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Danger about a mile ahead. We're gonna keep him in the caravan for now, go half a mile, then we'll get out and walk the rest. We'll survey this danger that this man has told us about.
Yeah.
Understood. I stay here until nightfall. If you're not back, I leave.
Sorry.
Fine. You'll drive us half a mile there. The rest will walk.
I'm not crossing that bridge if this brig ends over there. It's a death trap if I do so.
and sir, they're not exactly right over the bridge. We should be able to travel some distance.
Do you think I can turn this wagon in one way easily in the middle of the woods?
Would you even be able to turn it here? We're still
No.
in the woods.
I'm waiting. I'm not moving this thing.
How good are you on medicine?
I know how to patch someone. Ugh.
Then deal with the man and we'll go.
Understood.
Quite demanding, aren't they?
Fine.
I guess then.
Just got back in.
Bangs on the
Jumps off.
wagon. Get
Jumps
out.
off the wagon.
It's like we're walking it
Okay.
from here.
Oh, this seat was getting comfortable too. It's even got my book printed on it. Oh well.
Oh,
This is great.
Off we go.
I'm gonna keep
If you
sniffing the
misfortunes-
air for any kind of like sense.
If
He's,
humans weren't so
going to
squishy,
tuck
that arrow wouldn't have hurt
ballast
him.
in between his clothing.
Hey,
Well, you guys will definitely see that your little friend over here is having some hard time keeping up. He has very short legs.
picks up.
Yes.
Huh?
Hold up.
Hey, be careful!
considering there's all these so-called attackings going on, are there any messages on the trees letting me know that there is danger ahead?
Roll me an investigation. You see claw marks on one of the tree. Those are not fresh, though. You know that.
Mhm.
But those are not what you would consider neither what from a bear or wolf. It's not the season for them to try to make claws.
What the beast he caused you to hurt, eh, Mr. Wooders?
Just gonna
Take a look for that, for sure.
pick you up, Void.
Yep.
You. As I go over to you, Dragon.
Alright.
Just gonna hand you the axolotl.
Right.
Keep that one safe.
Hey,
They're a little slow for their height. Need them to keep up with us.
I'm sorry that I'm short.
He's just gonna like take it with both, take the axolotl with both hands, like arms outstretched, like, why? Small one.
Just
Fine.
skips through everyone.
They're
Well, let's not dawdle. Let's get moving on.
one.
Might as well. You guys have already decided what we're doing, so just dancing across the bridge. We might as well do it, eh? He just turns around with a great big childish-like smile and his eyes closed, Naruto style.
That one
Team
seems way too
Freedom.
insane for this.
A very eccentric one.
Look, Axolotl is too short to be walking out by themselves, and by the time we cross the bridge, they probably would pass out from exhaustion.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh, by the way, I did notice on that tree back there was awkward-looking claw marks. Not from a bear or something that would be out of this time of year, though. They were old as well. There's possibly attacks that happen on this place on a regular basis.
The formation
Just
is
keep your eyes
terrible.
out.
You two,
Yes.
towards both Luna and Brock.
I'll take the wee one, since the lizard seems to have difficulties with it.
I'm fine. They are like hatchling. I will carry.
Fine.
Oh.
Very well.
You two tall ones go up front. You're able to.
Brock,
I will.
Brock, tick, frog.
Just carries on dancing carefree.
Why do I feel like I'm just luggage in this party again?
Whether you're luggage or not, a friend. Spin.
Friend. Ooh. Getting mighty close right early.
You're
Just what I
small, like Hatch.
expected.
Way. Formation's lacking something. There's danger up ahead, then at least make a plan.
Elven bread.
Well then.
Well, we don't know how each
Sure.
other's fights. We see some people with big axes, but for all we know, they might be selling competition winners. So we'll have to see when we get there, won't we? Then we get an idea about how we fight, if we do fight. I might not even fight.
You really are the
Maybe
chatty
you'll
one.
Well, someone's got to be. The rest of you are fucking boring.
We got teleported. Where were we?
Up.
Oh,
Beginning of the rope.
Okay.
You're not chatty, are you?
Yes. Shit.
Not chatty. Oh.
Right.
Shit.
I just feel a little bit
We're-
awkward. It's
We're
still weird.
missing big, tall, and blue.
Yes, it's coming.
It's
Dagger,
coming. Don't
team
worry.
dagger dog.
Someone grab Brock.
My character is just gonna slowly put you down on the ground.
Things that bother you do not
I think
bother
I
me.
carried far enough.
I am happy inside.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hold on, sis.
I'm gonna climb the tree apex and scout ahead.
Roll me an athletic, followed by a perception.
Whoa! She's trying to get up Mr. Wooders.
Athletics versus acrobatic.
Climbing a tree is athletic.
Hmm.
You're climbing.
You're not
With a 10, it's not your best climb, but it's not terrible neither. Though you do not see anything other than nature and everything, but something seems shining at the end of the road.
Something shining at the yellow brick road.
something glistening in the distance.
Listening, you say.
Okay, then. Since
Metal.
you're talking about formation, my sister and I are good in close range. Though my sister can be a little bit more versatile than myself.
Slides down the tree, hangs off a branch, watches as it snaps, and then just drops to her feet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! No need to break the merchandise. He didn't do it wrong. It's all right, Mr. Wood.
I'm
I
guessing
understand.
Mr. Chatty over here is more of a tree hugger than anything.
All right, all right. I just know how to respect things, you know? This guy just gave us a lift, and look how you treated him. You broke his arm. How's he going to pull any of the acorns down? God, look at you all.
I'm guessing you're a druid. Tree speaker.
Hey, I can't speak to wood. What are you talking about? I don't swing that way.
Right.
He seems like a weird one.
Indeed.
So there's you two that are more versatile, but you're close range fighters. What about you? Turns around, looks towards you, Spiral.
If there even is fight to be had. However, my own personal matters of my own, I will reveal who I really am with my own profession if it comes to it. However, I do know what a formation is. I will be keeping on the back line for now.
Fine. Yes. Big Blue and you. Front. Points towards.
I
Points
mean,
towards Luke.
my shield's bigger than all of you. I should be
Yes.
up front.
So of course. you're
Rise are
front.
taller than me.
If
By the way,
Arrow
Bex,
get behind.
Hmm.
what type of terrain are we in?
This is woods, green woods.
Woods? Okay.
Favorite color.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was.
Okay. No more exit for me. Throat hurts too much.
You two.
Good.
You two will be in front. You. Creature from the swamp. Points towards you. Dragon.
Look at it.
Okay.
Yes, human.
What kind of fighting style do you excel in?
I am good at hunting things. I primarily use a bow. But that also means I'm good at tracking things.
Yep.
And
I don't see
not being
fuck all.
detected by them. I'm good at hunting.
Just like the fighters, you'll be on sides. Making sure we don't get flanked or, well, if there are things that we don't see.
And where would you be placed?
Front lines.
Gotcha.
And you, friend.
Oh.
You guys see just him pull from his bag what looks to be a heavy crossbow to him, but to you guys, it's a light crossbow.
I'm pretty good with this.
And in. So,
Okay.
us three up front. The little one in the middle. The one who speaks to the trees will also be in. We'll have the archer near the back with our good friend, speaks with snakes. And you two, as he points towards the sisters, you two can be on the sides, scouting ahead if needs be.
I'm a
Gotcha.
fan.
Right. Let's move forward then.
Hey,
Weapons drawn.
as Reza starts walking away, you notice she finally pulls out her warhammer, which is about the size of one of your legs in her hands.
Damn, where's she been keeping
Holy
that big
moly.
piece of metal?
She
The
might.
fucking war. The head of it is as big as me.
She skitters off to the side.
Might as well be swinging in person.
I mean, I could if I want to.
Rather
Ooh,
not.
pick me! Pick me!
The little
Brock.
one wants to be picked.
God, I want to see what it's like to be a bird.
So concerned for you.
You're gonna see Brock pulling out his great axe, and he starts to move towards the front like he is told.
Oh, if you never wanted to wonder what it's like to actually fly and be free. Oh, not being chained down to the very
Maybe I'll be a
earth that we are
blessing
trapped upon.
someday.
I'd rather not get thrown.
But no one here has chains.
No, but the world is our chain, forever keeping us anchored, unless we find something else to use.
The world is dirt, not chain.
She kind of like gestures to her sister to hold back in the tree.
Philosophical. We're bound to the earth because we can't be free in the sky.
Points to the corpse in the distance.
Ooh, someone got Oz and his Tin Man.
Night. Careful from here.
Right.
I don't like
Yeah.
this.
Dashes.
Let's take a look at him, shall I?
Dashes
Mind if I assist?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Keep up, you two in the back.
He just sits, he just crouches down whilst looking, checking for any wounds, seeing how cold his skin is to the touch, checking his eyes, all the normal stuff.
You can roll me 3 roll donut. I need a perception, a medicine, and a religion.
Jesus.
Wow. That was
Damn.
performance. Performance.
Oh, wow,
medicine.
that was performance. My bad.
Yeah,
He
performance. You need
performed the
perception.
operation on
I'm
the
doing
guy.
I'm doing a song and a dance at the same time as doing it.
My name is Cuban Pete.
Still decent.
You see this man on the floor crash down. Seems like one of the wheel of the wagon has been completely ripped off and the man is half impaled on it. But something else came toward this man as you see the plate is completely eviscerated. Riza, to see a man in full plate, lens 2, getting open like this, like somebody would open an oyster to just eat it, is actually surprising. You would think originally an ogre would do something like that, Pyrrha and Nimue, but it's a little bit too precise to be an ogre. An ogre would just smash it. The ogre have the strength to do something like that, but it's too delicate. But the thing who hit you the most, Xenon, this is a Knight of Solamia. It is extremely far from his home.
Looking down, checks around. Does he still have his dog tags?
You can find his symbolic religion, but also the thing who mark most of a Knight of Solania is their helmet, representing the horns of Palatine, the good dragon of every metallic dragon on it. But this man has been butchered when you take off the helmet. His eyes has been literally pierced with claws going inside his orbit. His tongue has been completely ripped off of his mouth, and his jaws has been dislocated as the cheek has been ripped off with claws.
Too precise to be a bear. Too clean to be an ogre. The fact of how he's been attacked seems to be well executed and planned. Something's on the hunt around here.
Oh.
Something's watching these roads. More importantly, what's the Knight of the Soul doing all the way down here?
A night of what?
Mm-hmm.
As
you
you
say, one of my brothers is here.
As you see those words, Xenon, you remember what Riz said earlier running. He's been hired by soldier who are going to hunt down somebody attacking this region. But for a Knight of Solania to be this far,
I have a feeling these guys were looking for someone around here, and they got to them before they could get to him. And yes,
Apex,
this is one of your sisters or your brothers.
Yes.
can I try and figure out what type of creature killed him? From the marks and the claws and the everything.
You can roll me a nature. No, survival. You can roll me a survival.
Okay.
With a 9, you have no idea. It's clearly reptilian. Though the way this man has been butchered, it's nothing you ever saw before. That's a waste, in your opinion.
Ooh.
Well, and just for reference as well.
I know.
Mumbling Elvish, do you?
They wasted
Mumbles
his
back.
meat.
Apex,
Yes.
but I recognize this knight.
Starts back up.
What do you mean by recognize?
The information that you sent me.
Hmm.
Let me look what I sent you.
Oh. In that case, we have a hunter, and the hunted became the prey.
Second paragraph. The first line.
See.
Nope, you have no idea who that is, Peril. You just know this is a Knight of Selenia.
Understood.
Well,
Hmm.
in which case, let's venture on, shall we? If
Back.
we are now in the middle of a predator's hunting grounds, no point standing still for him to pick us off one by one.
Hold on a second. As you'll see, I pull out my dagger and start to move towards the knight.
And to do.
Defiling a corpse already. Oh,
Some of the meat is still good.
If you touch it, I will crush you.
Alright.
Leave the
It's
dead knights
not-
alone.
Best not to mess with it.
It's a waste of meat.
Yes, and you'll be the next waste of meat if you touch it. She will kill you.
controversy within the ranks already.
Round up, back in formation. Forward.
Stomps his foot on the floor with a stern look on his face and salutes. Yes, sir!
I fucking love your character, Donut.
Brock, we're moving forward. You can quit pissing behind the tree now.
Before we leave, was his eyes left open?
There's no eyes. They've been caved in with
Well,
claws.
The
You would make
eyelids
sure
is
that the
referred to.
eyelids are
Yeah,
closed
When
before
it's
leaving.
when it's cave in, there's no eyelid anymore.
There's nothing. It's just
Basically, the
craters.
eyes are gouged out.
Normally you could still close the eyes, but okay.
His face looks like a butthole. Anyway, we continue.
Oof.
Yee.
Up top.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. No? No. There's a yep or no?
Yeah, up top.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Basically, the sisters are going to be like jumping from tree to tree.
Yes, but wait, Brock seems to be pissing again.
Bro, take shit.
Oh. The biggest and strongest of us all might actually have a weak bladder.
I will give control of Brock to somebody else because I have multiple things to manage, so it's a bit hard for me. Who want to take
Yeah.
control of it?
Give Loon to Brock.
Sure, why not?
Wait, give Loon to Brock.
Wait,
Give
I
Brock to
misread
Loon.
that.
Back to Loon. Give back to Loon. Is what I meant.
I believe there was miscommunication somewhere.
I cannot give you this control, apparently. It's fine.
Oh,
That's
confession.
probably because it's a full character, not a token.
Brock,
No,
keep
you-
pissing on tree.
It's fine. Move forward.
Human. I want to try and hunt whatever hunted the human.
I have a
What?
feeling you might get your chance if we actually do encounter whatever this is. Like I said, we might not even be fighting. It could be an entire waste of time, but who knows?
Look, whatever it is that hunt them down, we'll find them. And you'll get your hunt.
How tall is this, by the way?
Too tall.
One ridge is 15 foot high. The top of the mountain would be 30.
Gotcha.
Okay, even
Do
if
we
Ryza
want to get
helped
up
you
there?
up.
You wouldn't need to roll me 2 athletic to get on top of that.
I understood. I'm not doing that though.
Keep information.
Do we want to have someone up there?
I could throw up.
I
You
don't
could keep
need
your food
that.
in your stomach.
Yes, please do keep the food in your stomach. We don't want to see what you've eaten.
Not
I don't need
buttons.
throwing.
Iris, roll me a perception.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? Uh-oh. First nat 20 of the game. Look for me.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Okay, give me a moment.
Everyone's watching to see what you do.
Everyone's watching.
Iris.
Taking a poo.
Iris, as you look across, you see other Knight of Solania on the floor, completely butchered. The caravan has been turned out. You can see strange creature that you never saw before. A little bit chubby-ish, but all in muscle, cover of scale, wings, draconic looking like feature, long tail on the floor. You see some fighting for pieces of the Knight of Solania and everything. And on top of the cliff, you see a bigger one, covered directly of bronze and copper type of scales, cover of a figure, cloaks around him, holding daggers and writing something directly into what would look like a parchment.
She throws a pebble from the wall across everybody's pathway.
Hold.
Sister spot something.
More knights dead. A few of them. Creatures around them. The trees on the ridges.
See. Guess we do get to have a fight after all. Get your hunt.
The hunt begins.
You're gonna see. As you say that, you're going to see Brock with the most dastardly smile he can muster, gripping his great axe tightly.
All right.
Hello.
And Apex, I rolled for stealth, if that's okay.
I saw.
Okay.
Oh shit, he's gone.
He just buried into the ground.
Kincaid Rule has just disappeared. Where'd he go? I don't hear
Why
the
is the hole on the
trumpets.
ground over there?
Well,
What's the plan?
Well, seems as though our little friend wants to go for the hunt. So, with his range, he might take a better position. You two, as close range as you want to be more adept on attacking from the sides. How many were there?
Hard to make out every position. Maybe anywhere from 5 to 8, give or take.
I'm gonna turn towards you, Donut.
Mhm.
What would you do in this situation with nature surrounding you and enemies in front?
Hmm. Good question. What would I do? Well, looks around the environment. All the high ground seems to be encaved in a low-bearing area. Essentially, we'd be walking into a trap just by wandering down these corridors. Just takes a step to the sides a little bit. Looks like there might be a cave or something that's also there. In complete and all honesty, now that I think about it, there was some water back there. Maybe there's a way around.
Sneak up from behind, you're saying?
Mind you, also, just starts skipping backwards. Looks like he's doing the shuffle as he's doing it. There is also a cave entrance here as well. Possibility to get high ground.
You want me to go check it out?
That's completely up to you.
Alright, well, Apex, I'm just going to use just my standardized leap, and you said it was 15 feet, right?
Yep. You have climbing speed, so you're fine.
Oh, I was just going to have my character jump up, because my standing leap is 15 feet.
I mean, you have climbing speed. You know you can just climb things, right?
Yeah, you can just get up there. You don't even have to do anything.
Okay, yeah, so I climb up, and I will try and see what is up here on this landing.
You see the opening of one cavern there, and the exit of it at this location.
Alright.
Yeah, it looks like we have a cavern here.
Well, as he spins around and takes a step to the side, possibly then could set up an ambush. Several people up top, just to keep hiding in wait. A couple of us go down the middle, get the distraction, and then bam! Surprise!
Then let's go with
I can
that.
trust it.
There is one on the ridge, so
But we'll deal with that when we've dealt with the rest. So, considering we have somebody who's willing to hunt, they would be able to fit in and hide up there.
Yeah.
You just see a pair of like yellow eyes just pop out right here. You said hunt.
You'll be going up there and through the little cave entrance. You'll be waiting stealthed just out of the exit. Me and the other two tall ones over here. We'll try and lure them out. The rest of you can wait in an ambush.
Off on the other side. She like points on the other side of the hill.
Well, if we can draw them out, have those at a range can actually be at the exit, and maybe you and your sister can hide in the tree ready to pounce down on them.
What the? Oh, I didn't think I had that on. Whoops.
You apparently have heavy armor. How the fuck have you been climbing trees?
Pretend that's it was supposed to be unticked. Where is it?
Away.
So what,
Yes.
you're not wearing armor?
What is it to climb again, Apex?
Athletic.
Okay, I'm gonna try and climb up.
How about that?
Want me
Druid.
to help push up?
You look at that ridge and you say, no way. You don't know what that little one did, but for you, you're like, nope, this is not happening.
Help him up, someone.
I grab the lizard and basically push him most, if not all the way out, by picking him up over me.
Lord.
Okay, let me just move.
Will that work?
You with the
Apex?
snake, get up there as well.
Yep, you can roll me an athletic with advantage, Loon.
Hey,
Hmm.
where is
A
it?
lot of them
Athletics.
are going up there. I've just spotted that.
And as you
23.
do so, I'm gonna roll a perception for the Capac.
Nice 7.
Yeah, but I have bonuses on this, as you know.
Yep.
But yeah, he would just basically point up to another cave system that is a smaller lining with another entrance. There's that.
Yes, but rather bring him to the crossroad.
Who else boosting up?
Might as well. Do you note I'm not really good with climbing? And now I roll for athletics, which is a -1.
Points towards
so
the two
now
sisters.
I roll for that, and
I'll go with you.
I push small lizard, small person up
Hmm.
rocks.
You two climb up one of the trees. Wait around.
You
till
bring
it's
another
overnight.
one up there, Loon?
So, you're saying one of the trees down in the crossroads?
Yeah.
Or
One of the trees at the
Okay.
crossroads, like that one.
Also, Apex, I'm guessing I would have to re-stealth now that I'm up here.
Yep.
'Kay.
And for anyone who go near this, you need to stealth, regardless if any ledge you go.
That's why I
Gotcha.
pre-rolled. I was just gonna go here along the
Nice.
edge.
I guess I should
well,
pre-stealth.
No.
uh-oh.
zero bonuses towards stealth, apparently.
Disadvantage.
I mean,
Are we supposed to go like halfway in the cave? This was never clarified to us.
What about you? You're gonna go up with them?
Oh,
Ooh.
There it goes.
go on in the caves and wait for us to walk by.
It's fine if they see me. I'll just charge.
Oh, okay.
Can you make it?
I guess let's start heading into the cave, guys.
What Brock do?
Ah, goddamn.
We're gonna go up forward. We're gonna draw their attention so that ambushers can shoot down.
Me with a casual
Okay.
22.
That is not good.
It's fine. Stick
Come
in the
on,
back with your
druid.
clanking.
Fine. You have the absolute giant of a woman next to you. She'll take the attention.
Come on, everyone. Time to look like a useless
oh.
party of adventurers.
Are we actually all trying to stealth?
I mean, Apex said something about stealthing over here.
Yeah, once we hit this point.
You have to
Yeah.
self, otherwise.
Or we get
you'll get
spotted
seen.
straight away? That's why I'm telling
Well,
the
with a
sisters to
6
run
and
over
a
there.
7.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm not going to be quiet regardless. My character is loud.
Alright. Roll initiative. I will pull out the meter.
Let's fucking go!
Well, that's a big meter.
I do this, then
all
this.
right. First ever
Hey!
campaign. Let's do it.
Nicely
Oh,
done.
14.
You got an 8. That's
Wait.
not bad.
also Iris, are you just not wearing your armor? Is that why you didn't have heavy the thing? Or
Just don't worry about it. I'm wearing it. Just don't worry about it.
Apex, put in 19 for my initiative. You haven't seen
Okay.
it.
And here we go. First fight. Let's see how it goes.
also Apex?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll ask later. Actually, never mind.
What's up?
I said I'll ask later. Don't worry about it right now.
Yeah, let's not dawdle too long. I technically got work. I should be leaving.
If when you work.
All right. The moment you see those Dragonian walking forward, one of them point and you hear a roar booming directly as all of them echo back together. Well.
Oh, this music is so good.
Oh, no one attack the caravan.
You said 19 for Brock?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
No, sleep, walk on.
All right, Brock, you're the first one.
Oh, Brock was supposed to be up in front with her. Right, is that? Oh, well.
That works.
What happened?
Oh, you're in the
Your
front,
turn.
hun.
Oh shit.
What do?
What do you
Get,
do?
get Brock close to someone.
Done.
He was ready.
You're okay.
You're nowhere near.
You're
I
nowhere
know, what do you-
near them. Said move them close to
like-
someone. You basically moved right next to the other woman.
You moved like 5 feet.
I don't know if this would help
So-
me at all.
I can't. Yeah, hold on a second. Somebody stream their POV.
I got mine
Like it
open.
is.
Okay, let me see. Where am I?
You're right up there at top.
Okay. Bonus action, rage.
Understood.
Main action, I'm dashing. I'm getting as close as possible.
Okay.
So that's 60 feet worth of movement.
So
Jesus
bang
heck.
and bang.
All right, and that's it. I'm just gonna have a very, very, very cheesy smile as I am ready for a battle, and I'm enraged.
Nicholas, your turn.
Alright. So I am going to use my movement. Assuming I should have line of sight if I move here, right? Okay, come in.
You need to
Oh,
be
dear.
like out of the cavern a bit.
I have to be out of the cavern a bit? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just move there. And I am going to ready my light crossbow, spitting onto the arrow and targeting the farthest one.
Okay.
So, all right, Light crossbow. So 13 to hit.
13 miss.
Alright, I don't need to do poison. So, just misses. I have 5 more movement. Nah, I'll just stay there. That'll be then my turn.
Understood. Just need to look something real quick. Is it speed is 40? Okay.
Actually, do I get advantage with being high ground? I forget what that was.
No, it's
Okay.
when they back to you for range attack.
Okay.
Right now you're flanking them, but it's not considered advantage for range.
Yeah. Now you're good.
He's in, and your turn.
Cool. I'm going to go over here. I'm guessing I can see him on the edge there.
Yep.
He's just going to look up at him, point his finger, and cast Ice Knife.
20 will hit.
Okay, so not only do they take 1d6, but they also take an additional 2d6 damage because it explodes. If
I
they
got a
pass the
dis-
DC 13.
Okay, let me look. What is my bonus on this?
My phone's dying, so I gotta dip out.
Not.
Oh
Alright,
shit.
Take care.
See ya. I got an hour left, so I'll be back. Don't kill me, please.
It's a 12. He fell.
So he takes the 3 cold damage as well.
So 10. Okay.
Famous pink bitch ass up there, if I was correct.
He's just going to alert the others, say, "There's someone above you."
You see Xenon shooting 2 ice knife directly towards the Capac Draconian on top, exploding, frosting directly on the scale, but you can see without even a bulge. His eyes are glaring toward the druid now.
In that case, as a bonus action, I am going to use Taunt. Because he's within 60 feet.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Which in this case, my wisdom spell save DC is still 13.
It's a net 20.
Oh, right, yeah, no, he ain't scared of me.
Alright, anything
No,
else?
no disadvantages on these rolls. No, that's it.
Nimue, your turn.
Bonus action, shifting.
Okay.
So, for 1 minute, I gain temporary hit points. My levels are 1 plus my con modifier, so that would be 3, so 4. And my movement is increased by 10 feet.
Understood.
Then I'm gonna go here to 40. Yeah. To there. And then she's going to take one of her hand axes out and toss it at this guy.
Understood.
Fuck.
Sadly, that will be a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Nope. That's all. My movement, bonus action, and action.
Sebastian, your turn.
Gonna be moving up here. DM question: do I see him?
No, he's on top of the mountain.
All right. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do then. If I can measure that out correctly. Beautiful. Okay. So, his herb is going to start spindling right around his little hand. As I'm going to cast a spell. Right on this one. Chromatic Orb.
Ooh. Okay.
4-inch diameter spear, and I believe that is a slight AoE, if I'm correct, maybe? Isn't it AoE?
It's a creature. It's not a AoE.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck it. With what I got to replenish some of my little slots, this ought to be fun. So I'm gonna do. I am going to do fire with this one. So I'm gonna go ahead. Chromatic orb. Ooh.
Yep,
So
that
now-
will hit.
So now I roll 3d8. This fucker might die pretty much instantly.
Just click Chromatic Orb, it'll do the damage for you.
Yeah, the first name of Chromatic Orb. It will do the damage.
I keep fucking forgetting that. Cassis is what level? Level 1, of course.
13.
13 damage. Nice.
Not bad.
13 fire damage.
Damn.
As he'll
one of them
basically
was a
just
one.
say within his word, fire. Then just fucking shoot that bitch.
Okay, fire.
Okay.
You raise your hand, and as the spell is released, you see the flame consuming directly the Draconian under the mountain, and slowly you see his gaze turning toward you, pointing his saber and roaring as all the other Draconian turn their gaze towards you.
Just going to smile. And his
Uh-oh.
eyes glow red.
Just uh-oh.
Hey,
This
I
one's
messed
gonna
with my arrow.
on Brock. So that's gonna be 2 attacks.
Oh, they multi-attack. Oh shit.
So
Wow.
first attack is a 19, second attack is a 9. First one miss. I mean, the second one miss, first one hit. Rolling damage. It is 7 damage. Alvin to a 4 because rage. On Brock. Lance, your turn. You see the Dragonian rushing, roaring, rising his saber and slamming on the forearm of Brock.
Okay. I will go here. I am going to pull out a javelin. And I'm going to throw it at the one right next to Brock.
Understood.
Yo,
Nat
let's go.
20.
Nice.
Oh! Oh! Shit!
Nice. Max damage.
Not quite.
Ah, one
Close.
off from max damage.
You see the javelin thrown by Lance earning his name at this moment, as the javelin flew through the air and pierced directly the Draconian through the throat, turning his gaze toward it. And surprisingly, Lance, you don't see blood coming out of him. You see gas.
Ugh.
What? Oh! Oh, shit.
That'll be my turn.
That's gonna be stern as one is slowly jumping directly on the edge and starting to climb. You can hear his wing, unable to support him to fly, but helping him slightly to climb. Iris, your turn. Or should I say Pira? Or Mitra, I'm not sure which one is which today.
Yeah. We shall see.
Get in there!
Alright. I'm gonna do similar to Tess. I'm going to shift, which will then give me 40 feet of movement. That's my bonus action, which should land me right there. And then I'm going to, let's see, what's the, throw a hand axe at this motherfucker.
Understood. 18 will hit. As the javelin is pierced, another hand axe flying through the air, but this time hit directly on the flank of the Draconian, releasing more gas. As this one turns his gaze, but at the same time cannot turn his attention away from the giant raging barbarian in front of him.
And that is my turn.
One is rushing directly towards you. Riza, your turn.
Hello there.
Okay, how much is 30 feet? Okay, I will move 30 feet here.
That's 25. 30 feet is right here.
Thank you. I misplaced. Fortunately, I don't have range, so that's kind of my turn.
You can dash if
Honestly.
you want. Use your action.
You know, yeah, fuck it.
Dash, move another 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll dash right up into this guy's face.
Understood.
I always forget about dash.
Oh.
Alright. You hear the sound of claws against rock. As you hear one climbing upward, you can hear the flapping sound of his wing. Trying to fly but unable to, but helping him slightly, giving him an edge. As he's slowly going upward, you hear the footstep, heavy footstep outside as you see Riza passing in front of the hole with a gigantic figure charging directly at one, charging at her companion. Dragon, your turn.
Alrighty. Hmm. Very interesting situation we have here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess I might as well run up next to him. And then with my longbow, going to shoot at this one, climbing up, if I can.
Okay. Yep, that'd be normally that would be considered a disadvantage or how close he is. But since he's in vulnerable mode because he's climbing, it's a straight roll.
Okay.
Good thing.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Sadly, with an 8, you shot directly at a rock right beside it, bouncing out of the cliff.
Okay. That's it.
Understood. Two swing at you, Loon, as one charged directly on the side with a saber and looking like a cleaver trying to hit you.
Mm.
First roll is a 21. Second
Ew.
roll is a 6.
Well, the 21 definitely hits.
It is 3 slashing damage.
3? Oh, that's actually not that bad. Okay.
So it's gonna be the turn of Brock, who, in my opinion, I think we all agree will attack the one super weekend here, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Brock want blood. Brock blood. You come here, smash face.
Aw.
Shit.
Sadly, with an 11, that would be a miss.
Damn.
I feel like we're just barely missing these.
Nicholas, your turn. You see the gigantic Goliath swinging his axe, missing the Draconian under it. What do you do, Nicholas? One is climbing directly in your face right now.
I am going to take my crossbow and point at the one that's right at my feet.
Alright, that's gonna be a straight because climbing, but disadvantage because how close it is.
Yep. Alright. Roll.
Let's go.
Yo, let's
really?
go.
And I'll let you decide. I was actually doing the applied poison.
Yeah,
So-
it's fine. I'm considering you can spit
Like for-
as much as you want.
Yep. So there's the damage, and then that's what you need to do to save on the poison.
Let's see the con on those boys. You have any con saving throw on those? I have a +1. Okay, that's
That's something.
sadly with a 10, it will be a fail, so 14 damage in total.
Yes.
I spit on you.
You take your crossbow, spitting on the top of your bolt, and shoot directly. The arrow is straight up lodged in the face in the middle of his head, but it doesn't seem to really affect it. Does no sting even feel pain?
The fuck are these things? I don't
You
like
see-
them.
You see gas coming out directly out of the bolt.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Mm. I have a feeling this gas is flammable.
Boom.
Okay. That guy should at least be taunted because he's in range of.
No, he passed
Yep.
it.
Oh, he passed it. Ah,
Yeah,
damn.
it's fine. The taunt that happens to me just gives. Wait, what is it again? It's, I believe, disadvantage on his attacks against me.
Will a 12 hit you, Donut?
Nope. Eat a miss, I'm afraid.
You will see a dagger flying through the air, hitting directly the ground where you stand beside you. And the moment the dagger hit the floor, You see smoke coming out of it as the ground turns slightly purple on the floor.
Ooh.
It's the spit lizard from fucking Lethal Company.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And he stepped away.
Oh,
Xenon, your turn.
that wasn't very nice. Not nice at all. Just steps over the knife. Careful now. They have some kind of poison knife. It's purple and nasty. It's all back there. I'm not touching it. He just steps there. What's the difference on that? Don't think I'll be able to hit anything. No, I can't. Where did I come from? I came from here, didn't I? No, from here. Oh, I've gone 5 foot over. I can't get that one. There we go. No, definitely can't hit anything. No point wasting spell slot. But
Oh god, Harris became realistic. I didn't realize the token.
Oh my god!
Oh shit, it's Tigris.
Oh, yeah.
On the field!
Yeah, I set mine up that way.
It's Tigris.
I said
Anything,
it.
Dolan?
yeah, no, I can't do anything else. Nothing clever anyway. Not yet.
Understood.
Do a dash action.
Get closer to them? Are you mad?
All right.
Oh, shut them.
Yeah. So she's
Flanking.
gonna run to.
Flanking. Think about flanking.
Yeah. So she's gonna run here,
Yep.
and then to assist Brock, she's gonna slash at this one
Understood.
with
That would have
her
hit.
glaive.
Go for it.
Oh, come on.
Sadly, with the 12, you miss.
What is with these rolls?
Most of our rolls are missing.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
As you miss, his companion came directly, using the opportunity to attack you. 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
With a nat 1 and a nat 2,
Oh my
this
God.
one fall down prone.
Fumbled over his own tail.
You
Tess, you can use
you tripped
Tess,
the other.
You can use your reaction.
Oh, right. I can use my reaction since he stepped in front.
They have to end their turn, so since he missed, yeah.
Yeah. I do have the reaction of stepping away 10 feet.
This one gonna have a reaction.
Nope.
They can't.
bottom
it
part.
does not. It does not provoke opportunity attack.
Okay.
So she's going to step.
Of course. Leave those 2 companions alone up front line with so many enemies.
I don't think you can move in through an enemy though.
Nah.
No.
Don't worry
Could
about me
I-
and Loon.
Could I move here?
Sadly, no. Not beside, like, how big did both are? That would be a bit much.
Hmm.
Especially the fighting each other, so.
You know what? Nah. I'm good. I won't use the reaction.
Understood. Sparrow, your turn.
Right. Cantrips are free actions, right?
No. Cantrips are still action.
Oh.
It just
really?
doesn't use a spell slot.
Yeah. certain spells
Is
will
arcane?
stay.
Arcane restoration is free at least, or arcane recovery.
I don't know,
Uh,
Sparrow.
Post the spell.
Is that the thing that lets you recover a spell slot?
Yes.
Yeah, it's to recover
Yeah,
a
it's
spell
a free
slot.
action, isn't it? Actually, no, it's usually like a bonus action.
Wait, look. Preparing casting. You learn to regain a magical resistance one per day when you finish a short rest. Nope. It's a short rest you need to do.
Alright, so
None of us
arcane
have done a
recovery
short
is
rest.
also an action. Okay. Well, alright. So I'm just gonna take a look at this one. I was gonna do a cantrip, but now that I know that it's not, this will be the only thing that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a look at that one. I'm gonna say you're way too close, and then just be like, let's just say, fuck you. Way
Alright.
too close, and I'm gonna spend, and I'm gonna use the 3 missiles all on that one motherfucker.
Alright.
So now I believe I should roll 3 d4s, I believe.
Yep.
Plus 1. 3
Yep.
d4 plus 1.
Jeez.
That's
Well,
plus one to
actually-
each, so
Yeah.
13.
So yeah, that's on this. Yeah, no, you're too close to me.
As your magic missile hit the creature in front of you, shattering and collapsing, you see more gas coming out of it, and it turned into a statue before falling down in a puff of gas of 5 feet around it is created and fall to his doom. And as it land on the floor, shatter into dust.
Way too close to me, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I'm gonna need more time then.
Oh, that's in my
And
mouth.
so with that will be the end of my turn.
Alright. 2 attack on Brock. 13 or 9. Brock is 14 on AC. He is
First kill of
Avoid.
the campaign.
avoiding both attack. Lance, your turn.
Hopefully Brock hits next turn, otherwise there goes his rage.
Mhm.
Going to. Alright. I'm gonna move there. I could see this one, right? Climbing,
Yep.
right? For another lance throw. Well, another javelin throw. If I can hit this one.
Let's go.
18 will hit.
Yeah. Your javelins are on fucking fire. God damn.
With a perfect throw again, you see Lance making a 360 movement and throwing this javelin flying above, like a Olympic sitting directly in the baz, trying to come up, but get pierced directly on the flank as a large javelin is coming out of his side. Anything else?
No, that will be it.
Understood.
Javelin combo! Get the painter! Oh!
2 attack on you, Dragon.
Okay.
7 and 19.
19 will hit.
It is 7 damage.
Jesus!
Ooh. Somebody get him a lozenge.
As the javelin pierces, you see the anger climbing out as this grin of the monster go up. See another opponent, and without hesitation, using this scimitar cleaver as it stabbed directly in the flank of the lizard folk, ripping off a good chunk of flesh. You see him bringing it back at his lips, licking it, and looking at you, savoring his next meal. Loon, 2 attack on you. First attack is a 16.
Nope.
Second attack is a 9.
No.
Loon, your turn.
Gonna hurt, big mommy.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing. That's just out of character. Me going on. I'm trying to be quiet, Loon. I'm
Roll
really-
perception, Loon.
Go stop it.
You know what? Sure.
No, stop it.
I don't hear shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fuck.
you focus battling. Alright, what do you do, Loon?
I'm attacking this one with the Warhammer.
Understood.
This is good music.
Hell
we go.
yeah, you are.
18 will hit.
Okay. Eight damage. Damn, half damage. And
You
that's...
swing.
Oh, sorry.
You sing your warhammer hitting the creature in the back as it's turning toward his gaze towards you, replying his wings and looking at you with his cleaver.
I just realized something. My thing's not on the turn order.
Oh,
What do you
'cause
mean?
you
Gee,
deleted
it's like
it.
you deleted your token with the turn order on it.
Shush. I
Uh,
rolled a 10.
It was a 10, yeah.
Oh, so then that means Iris.
I have a way of making it work later on, but yeah.
Maybe just swap them, not delete them.
Yeah, that's the point.
Alright, we're gonna do you, Iris. After that, we will do Dragon.
Fucking. God damn it.
Dork.
Alright, Iris, your turn.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to move to this one. I'm
Get in
going to swing.
17.
17 will hit. 10 slashing.
Does that kill it?
That one's not was not even touched, so no.
Okay. Then I will
Sorry,
use.
I attacked the other one.
That's fine. Then I'll use this. So I'll use my bonus action and do another swing. And
Get
that
it
will
off.
miss.
Sadly, you miss on the second attack. First one deep cut directly into the creature, but the second one bounced back out of his scale. Anything
My
else?
turn. Nope, that's my bonus action.
Dragon, your turn. You
Better do
bleeding
something
heavily.
Okay, so bonus action. I'm going to use Hungry Jaws. And I'm gonna try and bite it. No.
I mean,
With a
don't
day.
you have advantage? Oh, even no, no, you don't.
No, Boyd would have to be within 5 feet of the creature.
Anything
What
else?
were you gonna say, Mo? Oh yeah. My main action, I'm going to disengage. And then I'm going to try and slide down this.
Roll me an acrobatic. Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
If you.
Oh no.
Hold on. I got this. Reaction. Reaction. Featherfall.
Oh.
And then what about falling down the hill?
You're lucky I roll a 4 for your bludgeoning damage for falling down this.
Oh.
That was so fucking funny.
I'm
It's
so
kinda fun.
so fucking glad I took Featherfall as a ritual cast. Oh,
And then move my last 5 feet. And that's it.
Understood.
You owe me.
Slithers away.
Please.
Yeah.
Toby, 2 attacks on you.
Understood.
First one is a 14.
Misses.
Second one is a 19.
Hits.
It is 2 damage slashing on you.
2 damage.
Yep.
Oh damn. Okay. That's just 2 of my temporary hits.
Hooray for cat tendencies!
Alright.
You
I'm
moved
gonna
the
attack.
wrong one, I think.
No, I moved a good one.
Oh wait a minute, did you move that? Oh no, never mind.
Hey, how are you?
2 attacks on you, Nicholas.
Yeah.
First
I'm
attack
fighting.
is 15.
That is my AC.
That will hit. Second attack is 14.
Okay, so only one.
And you roll max damage, 7 damage.
Oh,
Ugh.
oh no, we might be in trouble here, Void.
This is what it's like to start at level 1.
Congratulations, you are squished.
This is what a real D&D on hard mode feels like.
Rock will attack the one who's weakened beside him. With a 20 will hit.
My.
His flank.
Yeah.
Just realized.
Damage.
There we go.
I need Toby and Brock to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, you're evil.
So
13.
13. Let me read real quick. What's the AC to bad? Okay.
Probably like 14.
So I need to roll for Brock.
Let's
Damn.
go.
Easy.
Feeling
With a
we're not gonna be
13
so
and a
lucky.
20, you both pass as you see this one turning into statue and falling crumbling on the floor.
Oh, I hope that doesn't impose fucking paralysis or some shit.
I have a feeling.
Nicholas, your
Petrification,
turn.
My bad, not paralysis.
Void, if we don't start
I,
killing each other, we're gonna get fucked.
You're gonna see him drop the crossbow, and he's gonna pull out something from his pouch. Alchemist supplies. I'm gonna be casting Firebolt directly into one next to us.
Okay. Roll me.
Oh,
Oof.
Wait,
wow.
That's
Why did
not
that
it, that's
say
acid
acid
splash.
Yeah.
I clicked Firebolt.
Try it again. I
Yeah,
guess.
try Firebolt again.
No.
Nice.
That's still
What the
acid splash.
fuck?
What?
Did you put the spell manually, Void, or you drag it on the...
This was a dragged in.
Maybe you accidentally grabbed the wrong one while you were dragging it
No,
in.
I have both Acid Splash and Firebolt.
Try clicking.
Here, let me try this real quick.
What? Clicking on acid splash to see if they got reversed somehow?
Well, I tried that, but
That's
I'm gonna
what the
try and
4 on the
delete
bottom was.
the Firebolt and add the other one. Give me a second. Come on. Firebolt. Come on. It is not wanting to let me add this. Because this is a pop out. Sorry about this, guys.
That's
No,
fine.
you're fine.
I only have enough time for one more turn, so.
Oh no, that's 2 fighters down.
It's not down. The Apex can control it.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's just stuck.
Okay, let me look real quick.
Firebolt is a 1d10, if you want to know the dice.
That's a 1d10 to damage, but it's just my normal attack roll.
I'm fixing it for you, Void.
Yeah.
It's fine. Boy just really wanted to spit acid.
Oh.
There we go.
Alright, now you can click it if it worked.
Okay.
Now 20.
20.
Let's go.
Or you can take mine, you know, that's also possible.
For fuck's sake. Let's get it.
Yeah, basically I pull out a potion and I just smash it onto his face.
Understood. Roll the damage.
Alright. I don't know if that's... Is there anything special for crits? Nope.
No.
It is.
It's just
I did
all
8
damage.
damage.
You do twice the damage you do, like... you roll twice the D. Alright, that one is done.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh boy. Motherfucker's fleeing.
No.
Oh wait, no.
I don't like where this is going. Oh no, never mind.
Skittering off. There's witnesses. Oh no, and you all use magic! No!
Xenon, your turn.
Bastard, you have no idea how much I want to chase.
Can surely try.
Turn into a little pigeon.
No, I can
He's
surely
going to
try.
escape, no matter what. He's going to escape.
I mean, none of us even know he's there.
Technically donut would. Well, at
No,
least
he's
know
on
that
top
they're
of
up
the
here.
mountain. He doesn't know he's going away.
Yeah. Skips along. Yep. Then just about. Just okay. Okie dokie. First things first, I'm just gonna fucking thorn whip this one. Because whilst I'm at a distance, 12, it's probably gonna miss.
Miss.
That's fine. And on bonus action, because they are still locked in combat, I am going to cast Healing Word.
Oh.
You get an additional 5 health back.
Yay.
By the way, you just witnessed a miracle in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
I kept it secret.
Well, there's also an issue.
They didn't hear me say it. It's okay. And that will be it.
Alright. Toby, your turn.
Indeed it is.
Isn't the snailed one prone?
Yes.
Snared one, I have advantage on both of them. You good if I attack this and not this one?
Go for it.
Gotcha.
It's not like there's like 3 of us within the vicinity. It's
Mhm.
fine.
So, glaive strike against that one.
20. Let's go.
Well, 20, so I got it. Never mind.
Immediately
I'm
go
not
attack.
liking my primary rolls.
All right, roll damage.
If still
Anything
fine.
else?
That is a question. What is considered two-weapon fighting?
If you have 2 weapons in your hands,
Mhm.
then you use your bonus action.
Glaive is is a two-hander,
Yep.
right?
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Stop.
That's why I took 2 scimitars.
Nothing else.
Keep in mind, guys, you're level 1. It's made for you guys to not do a lot on your turn yet.
Nah, that's fine.
This one
just
that you
ask
just
me.
this
What?
one just get up and attack you twice.
Understood.
19,
Mm.
18.
That's a double hit.
3 slashing damage on the first attack. 7
That's the
slashing
rest.
damage on the second one.
Oh, ouch.
That's 10.
So three
You're down
brings
to
me down to a
5.
12, and then brings me down to a 5. Or no, wait, 7? Yeah, okay. All right. Yep.
Oh, hello, Mithra. We missed you so much.
As you,
Angie.
as you step this one on the floor with your glaive, you see him pulling backward directly the glaive inside his body, giving him an opportunity, and with 2 slash hit you directly with his cleaver. Sebastian, your turn. Your friend is not in great condition, but magically it seems something has healing him.
He's gonna take a look at that, be confused, but focus on the battle. One right in front of me. Poison spray. It's spelled save DC 14. If they save, they don't take damage.
18.
My fucking god. Alright! Well, this is a problem. This is problemo extreme.
Welcome to level 1.
Because I have nothing else to do.
That's your
other
turn.
than to move.
Enjoy. Do you want
If
to
you
move?
move, you
God.
provoke.
I can't disengage because that's also an action.
What is that?
So-
Shove!
Wait, is that actually a bonus
No,
action?
it's not.
No.
Sadly,
It's
no.
not even a thing.
I was about to say. I was about to
But
say I
if-
would take it, but everything else is considered an action, as it obviously should. So, unfortunately, that's my turn. So I'm probably going down.
Yeah, Lizard's fight or flight response kicked in. Lizard was like,
Lance, your turn.
So seeing how most of the lizards are getting fucked over right now, and seeing that the bigger lizards are also occupied, apart from this one right here, another javelin.
How many
Understood.
talents do you have?
Let's go!
Let's go!
With an 18, that will hit.
It's always an
Damn.
18, oddly enough.
All your javelins been 18. Aww.
Fortunately, that was the lower damage.
Why? This is the flashbang monster all over again.
You have the javelin flying through the air, hitting the Baz directly in the leg, as this one's turned his gaze toward you, but turned back directly towards Nikolai. Anything else,
Nikolai.
Lance?
No. That'll be my turn.
Understood. Iris, your turn.
Seeing her sister get hit with heavy damage, she lets out a roar, goes to this one, a schwang.
Nat
It
20.
made,
Go.
it made sense.
Please kill it so that you can help us.
no.
12.
I mean, it
I
did some pretty
need
good damage to it.
Toby, Iris, Ryza. Roll me a
Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
I swear to
Uh,
God.
Where is it? There it is.
Okay.
This is fine.
With a 12, a 23, and a 12, you see it turn into stone as the gas is released, and you manage to withstand it.
Whew. All right. Still pissed that her sister got hit. Moving to this one. 2-weapon fighting.
You get an opportunity attack.
That's fine. What is the?
Miss. It is a 10.
Okay, so I can stay here.
Please kill it.
And this
Please
is still
kill it.
flanked, so 19.
And
Please
miss.
kill it.
Toby,
Close.
Iris,
Oh, no, it's
roll
right,
me
never
a
mind.
Constitution saving
Oh
throw.
my god.
This
Sorry,
is the
Tess.
damage
She was
did.
pissed. She was pissed.
No, you're good.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no.
Regrets.
As you see your sister coming in and stabbing it, you see the creature turning into a statue as the gas is released once more again. So far, you didn't see the effect, but you see your sister turning towards you with a grin and fully turn into a statue. Each turn, Iris, you can roll a con to come out of this petrification.
It's fine. I
Damn.
took 2 with me.
This isn't poison. This is literally fucking. You are evil.
Welcome to Dragonlands, bitch.
And we got two of them.
No.
Hey, I took 2 with me, and it makes sense for the fact that now I gotta go to work. So
It doesn't matter. The ranged users are on top here, and we're about to get fucked.
You have everybody else in the party that can assist, man.
I don't know
You
why
have
you
a
keep
lizard.
complaining when I'm the one taking the damage.
I'm the one that's
That's the
next.
First roll, 14.
Miss.
Second roll, natural 1.
Miss.
Swing down and
Oh yeah, let's go.
Oh my
rolling
God.
d4 of damage. 1. Okay.
God damn it.
What?
He's prone though. Alright. 2 swing on you, Loon.
Right.
This time it's just a normal attack.
18 for the first attack,
Hit.
and 14 for the second attack.
Miss.
5 for 5 slashing damage on you.
Minus 1, it's 4. Okay.
Your turn.
I'm gonna smack him back.
Come at me, bruh. Anyway.
18, that hits.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Kill it, please.
And 8 damage. Damn, I rolled the exact
Understood.
same as last time.
This one pierces you directly on the flank, but as you scream in pain and this one's lotting in victory, you use the opportunity to turn around and slice his throat directly with your sword. Oh no, wait, you have a warhammer.
Sword?
Recap.
Hammer.
You all knew. Give me a break, okay, before I vaporize everything. As you use directly the pommel of your warhammer and break most of his teeth and breaking his grin, but it's still standing up. Dragon, your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So Apex.
Yes.
This one is facing Nicholas, right?
Yes.
So if I shot it from like here, I would
Yes, you
have
have
advantage.
advantage. Yep.
Bueno. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna shoot this one with my longbow.
Understood.
Let's go.
Please kill it. Wait, no, hold on. Wait.
Oh, dang!
6.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh
Nicholas,
no!
Nicholas, Sebastian, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Nicholas is fine. Nikolai is very
With
constitutional.
an
Sebastian's good.
18 and a 13, You withstand directly the gas as this one's turned into a statue and crumble into the floor in front of you. This one is dead. This one just died. Brock. Brock saw person down. Brock gotta smack it.
He's gonna have opportunity, or he's gonna have advantage. Not opportunity attack, advantage.
Oh,
Damn.
Damn.
20.
wow, now we get 20s all around. Fucking hell.
Oh, I might have desynced.
And now Brock gets to roll.
15.
He's a barbarian. His con is +5, so
Rolls in that one.
yeah, it's more than fine. Brock smoke it, inhale it. You see directly the creature falling down, and Brock just bending over. Ah.
That's some good shit.
All right, Nicholas, your turn.
Alright. Well, he's going to pull out another vial, and he's going to be casting Firebolt on this guy.
Understood.
13 to hit.
All right. Roll me damage. No, actually, 13.
Yeah.
No, it's 14. Sorry.
Alright, that was one off.
Especially this
I
one is
knew that we were
facing
getting
you.
close to these ACs. My God.
Alright, well, I guess, my turn is just going to be stepping away from the dust. I don't know what's causing the buzz.
This motherfucker is running away. Bitch.
And he's gone.
You don't want to fight it, trust me.
Yeah, I know. I don't even want to chance it.
Zenon, your turn.
I'm going to be clever on this one. Yep, straight there. I'm going to use Thorn Whip on this one. Aw, fuck you.
That's a miss.
I know. I was trying to get it high enough so I could literally use the pull to pull him 10 feet in this direction, giving both of them an opportune attack. That's all I can do.
Understood. Toby, your turn.
Oh boy, I'm an idiot. Alright, let's...
You just saw your sister go to stone.
Yep. She's not gonna be happy. She's gonna rush over. And then she's gonna shout to the others.
Do we test? Do
In
we
anger. Watch out for the petrification. And then she takes her glaive and swings.
21 will hit.
Nice.
Get in there. Yeah.
Toby, Reza, roll me a con saving throw.
My con's been good. My con's been good, please.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
Damn it, we don't have the frozen sister.
It's 11 you guys need to beat every time. You guys are so fucking close every time to turn into
I
stone.
know. That's terrifying.
And this is the end of battle.
She's gonna stow away and immediately go to her sister.
That was
Stressful.
that was interesting.
They all turned to stone.
But there is a question now that I must look into. You know what? No.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
see
gonna be-
terror
Is
Not gonna.
in Nimue's eyes.
Is there any remains? I know that they turned to dust, but
You
Are you
can
asking
surely
about
try.
Greer?
Roll me an investigation. You will find a sigil on them. Sign of an elder god, you heard about it. They are wearing the sign of the Dragon Queen, who was banished and destroyed before the Cataclysm. You never saw those creatures before. None of you ever saw those creatures before. They never existed. And the fact that they're wearing this, and you find Knights of Solania being butchered so far away from their homeland, and they were investigating, that raised many red flags for you, Nicola.
alright. He's going to definitely pick up that sigil, and he's going to start climbing down.
Guys? Any of you recognize this?
Gonna hold up this sigil.
Nimue's gonna interrupt you. Not, now's not the time. Help my sister.
Let me see.
Mhm.
Over here a little.
Hmm. I guess it would be medicine check to investigate what's happened to her.
You can surely try.
I can.
Okay.
I'm looking at them.
Alright. Well.
And medicine for me. Jesus Christ, every time with the rolls of medicine.
You could have said that you were assisting them. That would have gave the advantage.
Good job. Too late.
Doesn't really know. So it wouldn't be able to give advantage anyways.
I
It's
don't
too
Too late
much
for
really
me
know.
to say I would assist either.
A minute pass, and the stone skin on your sister slowly fade away.
Oh.
Temporary. Of course.
As-
She's not dead.
As she just returns to normal, Nimue will just grab and hug her.
Huh? Seems like, temporary. Turn to stone, maybe.
Skip, skip, skip along with you.
This was a bad hunt. No meat.
Isn't that unfortunate?
That's everything has to be dealing with meat.
Oh, hello there, good sir, old man of the night.
Food is
Oh,
needed for
what have I
survival.
done?
Yes, but the food that you tend to eat isn't really healthy. You tend to eat whatever you see. But what do we want to possibly look at what this thing is? It's kind of concerning me to see them having this.
Sure.
Donut,
And
closer to you. I'm gonna give you a stern but confident look and with a slight grin.
I wonder what's gone wrong with you. Probably the same as before. Which answers the question, what attacked that other guy?
And
Yeah,
at
some sort of
this
magic,
time, Lance and
They did, didn't
Nicholas,
they?
you both see our transformation shifts back to what we were before.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, so that's where you guys went.
Alright. Anyway. Seems as though the battle was fruitful and was able to survive this one.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Yes.
Lance rolls me a wisdom check. Yep.
Damn.
Wow.
With a 21, natural 20. You're gonna get a bit more than what I have in my notes. With your background, you've been trained. Those are not mere bandits or just raider creature on the side. You clearly saw them ambush, but they were heavily targeting the Knight of Solenia. You saw it. They wouldn't just leave everything behind, destroy the cart for no reason. They would have taken the provision, anything. The fact they had something like a commander looking different, and instead of fighting to death with his comrade, leave the area. Make you think about all those rumors you heard. That's not just a raider group. Those not just mere bandits monster. That's a warband party who's been sent to hunt down a precise target. And the fact that when they die, there's no trace of them left behind, make you believe that nobody can know if they die, since nobody would have a proof.
Ah, interesting predicament we are.
Huh?
The ones that we were facing. Interesting that this wasn't just some random attack. This was more organized, more precise. The fact that it seems as though one of their comrades, you could say, was dressed a little differently, acted a little differently. If anything, I would say he was more of a commander, one that was leading the rest.
Oh.
The fact that he would retreat would mean that he is gathering information or has gone to pass information on to someone higher than him. And considering that we have just seen these mere soldiers turn into nothing but the ash and dust, it would make it more difficult for anybody to try and disprove that there are ferocious creatures out in the wilds.
Hmm. That is very concerning.
They seem... I might be good at tracking them down at some point. If we run into another group, I can track them so we can hunt them.
Surely, hunting something that leaves no trace behind is almost like hunting a ghost.
And as well, we already know that they do a lot more pain than what we have. I'm kind of feel a little strange seeing some of my wounds kind of seal on their own, but I was a bit too preoccupied to see what happened.
Brock zoned out what miss?
You took a piss in that corner after killing an enemy that turned into dust. You even decided to inhale some of that dust.
Are you okay? Do I need to check to make
Brock,
sure you're not
fine,
in a
don't touch.
high? Okay, I won't touch.
Brock, do
No
me a
touch,
favor.
Brock.
Go up front where the others are. Just make sure there isn't
Okay.
anything else that might attack.
Okay. Move Brock forward!
Brock shouted legs to move forward.
Move forward! Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Real quick, just to be funny, I'm gonna roll intimidation to my legs and move them forward.
Oh my god. Okay, rolling intimidation.
No, I got it. I got it.
I will laugh if it's not one. You just stand there instead.
The legs start quivering in fear, but stand there.
Was that did that person just speak to their own legs?
Believe me.
Move legs forward.
It's
The legs
easy.
are confused but agree with you. Not scared, but
Well, I guess there was a fight after all. And I guess my little tiny secret is out. Unfortunate.
What?
Especially in this circumstance, as he floats his orb back into a satch.
Magic. You use magic.
Nicely. A wizard,
Yeah,
to be
he
exact.
seems to have some sort of orb thing.
Rare for this time.
It is. And the place where I come from is a rare endeavor indeed. But not to fret and not to bring up too many questions, I'm guessing that this problem can be talked about and dealt elsewhere. I believe we have a funeral to attend.
You best get to where we need to and find a tavern to rest up in. It'd be dangerous to try and camp out at night.
Let's go back to the cart. Or the wagon.
Mm-hmm. That's probably the best idea.
Best hope he hasn't left.
Then after that, I need to find a place to rest. After all, stuff like that is no mere joke. As he snaps his fingers, as I intend to do Arcane Recovery.
After short rest.
I thought I already
Yeah.
have one.
We have
No.
not taken a short
So,
rest.
short rest is when we actually take like an hour to 2 hour long break. So maybe in the cart ride, when we go to leave, that's when you can do that.
So Arcane Recovery doesn't occur unless if it's actually a short rest.
Correct.
That's what it says.
It's not like Baldur's Gate where you can just pop it in middle battle.
Okay, yeah, no, fucking.
stop comparing it to Baldur's Gate. Again,
I wasn't
we're
even
going-
comparing it this time.
So-
I thought, from what I read it, I thought I actually fucking read it right.
So, I'm going to use the opportunity of Sebastian trying to cast magic to recover magic to place my hand just not fully onto Varrock's back, but close enough to actually use lay on hands.
Understood. How much you drop on him?
I am going to give 2.
2? Okay. You just feel a bit better, Verox. You're not too sure what happened, but hey, nature is nature. You're just pissed that you have no meat.
Oh, I feel reinvigorated. This shows I am superior.
Of course.
Xenon,
Mhm.
in all the material you found also a letter.
Oh,
On this letter, you find the correspondent state of the knights investigating that apparently some form steed has been raided by strange creature that match the draconian description.
oh. Oh. Seems we have the reason as to why your brother and were here. He just brings out the letter. He's just walking along, reading it as if it's like someone's secret love letter. Seems they were here looking for the very fuckers that we just fought. It's right here on the paper. He just shows the paper to Razor.
Oh, one moment.
She
Letters small.
Ah,
bent
wait, you
over.
are.
She bent over to grab the letter.
Oh.
Basically, I have to squat down in order to actually take it.
In order to see me as well, yeah, I'm 4 foot.
I'm 9.5 feet. You're less than half my height.
7 inches over here.
And you get the letter in your hand that you're able to read.
You see, Nimue just like kind of stumble with the amount of injuries that she sustained. Being caught and held up by her sister.
Now we know that there is more going on around these areas than meets the eye. Might be the reason why a certain army is being formed, don't you think? He just starts
Possibly.
hopping around like he normally does. Well, now we have the information. And I took, I guess, what left of the supplies that there were in there. Some water, some rations. Nothing too interesting. There's some broken armor, unfortunately, from the knights. And there are 3 long swords in there, but I left those behind. The water and the food would be better use for us, considering how many we are. Better to put them to use than let them go to waste.
You're not wrong. But we'll
Just
bury bodies.
That I can agree. Here. I'll make it easier. I can always make them so that they fall into the ground of where they rest and have a flower sprout where they are. Would that be fine for you?
That worked for me.
No problem. He's just gonna place his hands on the ground, kneeling next to them, or squatting next to them, rubs his hands together, places them down, and just calls for the energy of the world around to the trees to bring up their roots and just slowly take this body and bring it down upon into the earth below, returning what energy was borrowed.
You will see roots crawling out, slowly swallowing the night in the ground, and the night wake up. Wait, no, I was.
Ashes
You
to
pick them back
ashes,
up. What is
dust
it?
to
I thought you were
dust.
dead.
Joker is dead, but yes, he do manage to
Go
bring
back
him.
to sleep.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. There he lies in a pile of rust.
May what
works.
was borrowed return to earth, be reborn with natural hearth. And he's going to go down, skipping along. Excuse me, good sir. Here, have a bottle of water. He hands you a water skin.
Takes the water skin.
And Sebastian a water skin. Tosses Reezer up a water skin because he knows he doesn't want to make her bend over again. Just balances the water skin on the snout of this one. Does the same for him.
Oh well. I don't know how to do the
And,
textings.
slash me for the yellow text.
I was
You
trying
took me
to
all
do
the
just
way
the
back.
outized.
Other
Oh,
than
the-
picking up all the item I put in there were 3 full broken plate, 3 long sword, 8 ration, 8 water ration, and 40 gold in total. Anything else you guys want to do before going back at the car?
They don't know about the gold.
No, we don't.
I'm gonna
Let me know.
look at Reza. So I guess you're gonna say a prayer.
I would, but don't know prayers fully yet. I'm learning still.
The moment they say that, a flower sprouts up where the body just was. You just hear a
Well, either way.
Took long time to learn in common.
Know any prayers in your own language?
Oh God, would I know any in Giant?
Yes, but it's a song. It would take an hour, so up to you.
Not unless you want to be here for hour.
No. It's best that we move now.
I do agree.
The whole time that I've been talking to them, I'm going to do the same thing I did with Dragon, just keeping the hand close to their back, not pressing it against their back, but close to their back, and using lay on hands. 2 points.
Understood.
Damn, I'm about to stealthily do that myself. God damn it. How much was that?
2
2
points.
2 points.
I see nothing.
Feels slightly better now. Good lay rest.
Yes.
Iris, anything you want to do before you guys return at the court? I know you can tell me so I can control you.
Well, you can't change my eye contact because it's in my gallery, so that's. But no, I would simply be trying my best to compose myself and not actually lose my shit, and probably just be hanging around anyway for most of that, while kind of lost in thought, sort of, basically mentally talking to herself.
Understood. Anybody else want to do anything?
Here you go, friend. You've earned your company a water ration.
Oh,
Brought back.
Iris, Nimue picked up your hand axe and gave it to you.
Thank you.
I'm guessing, Lance, you pick up all your javelin too.
Well,
I was
Nicholas
actually
picked them
doing
up.
that.
Nicholas picked them up, but on the way back,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
get them from Nicholas.
You'll just see a very tiny man carrying giant ass spears that look like
Yeah.
pikes to him.
I'll
Am I
get
still-
them from
okay.
Nicholas.
Am I still enraged or am I like?
Oh no,
Oh,
you're
you
lost
lost
of rage.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me get rid of it. Oh, there we go. I got rid of it.
It's time to return to the cart.
No make fun of Brock.
Brock, to the cart. We're returning. Fought bravely today.
Okay.
Well,
He's
enough
gonna,
said.
he's gonna put his battle axe back on his strap and he's gonna start walking back.
Let us go, my friends. All
That's
people that I
with,
just met 5 minutes ago.
As Nimue sees people getting walking close, she gets up and then just stumbles to the cart, basically, just walking kind of limping. Most likely with the assistance of her sister.
I'm going to assist them, but I'm going to use that last point of lay on hand on them, so they go up to 6.
Okay.
Just claps his hands while singing along to his own song.
As you all walk back towards the cart, the coacher is waiting for you. You can see Reese completely heal up. Well, not completely. The best he could do with bandages and removing the arrow. But it looked quite clean, surprisingly, with a nat 20 on his medicine. He salutes you and welcomes you directly inside the cart as you all embark into it.
All these fuckers running along, whereas I'm just skipping along.
So close. Let's go away.
The turn order is still there.
Oh, where am I?
Roll down here.
There I am. Hello.
Now the funny thing is, we were already at the cart. Why are we back down here?
Don't worry
On the
about
way
it.
back to the car.
Don't worry about
So, what was it? Bandits?
Dragon people.
The fuck is a dragon people?
Me not know.
Unknown
No idea.
creatures.
Not that kind
And it's best they stay unknown. Everyone in the cart.
She gets up and places herself right where she was before.
Well, I'm glad you're alright. But so that you clear the road so I can go safely.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, friend, it seems as though you get your seat back.
Ah, finally rest my little feet.
Sure you don't need help getting up on there?
Nah, I got this.
And Sister is going to be placed next to me.
Understood. I don't know how to change your icon back, Aris, but I know you're not on tiger mode, so don't worry.
Don't worry. I'll sit there and then roll for intimidation.
I'm just going to sit on the back of the cart.
You surely try.
Alright, you all ready? No stop anymore until we reach the village.
Go ahead.
Ah, sounds like a plan. I'm taking a nap.
You know, it's quite a sad day that such a great man did die. But at least we can rejoice all each other. There's a little surprise at the village. When we reach it, we will see also and celebrate the Fisher Festival. So many people came across to come at the festival himself. All the farmer, all the land, all the people.
Mm.
All right.
Alright.
Let's just hope they don't try and eat me.
Let's go.
The rest
See
of
him
you.
whipping. You hear him whipping the horse as they starting to move.
The rest of you go up and rest up. I'll sit back here and keep watch.
I am going to take the opportunity to take a short rest.
Same here.
Well, you all gain a long rest for the rest of the travel. This is an of the prelude of Dragonlance, and you all level up to level 2.
Woo!
Hey
yo!
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, I was expecting like
Yeah.
another like session
I
or two.
had a
before.
sneaking suspicion.